We're back in action from the 74th Annual Macomb Western Holiday Boys Basketball Tournament for the final day of this action from Western Hall in Macomb, Illinois, and its 5th and 6th place bracket semifinals as the Liberty Eagles take on the Monmouth Roseville Titans. Good morning to you. I'm Charlie Holt. Jack's alongside as well. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Glad you woke up early to join us here. Some of you are with us late into the night last night as well for high school basketball action from this Macomb Holiday Boys Basketball Tournament. The Eagles and the Monmouth Roseville Titans looking to rebound from a loss yesterday and play for a 5th and 6th place championship bracket trophy. Later on this evening, a game scheduled to start around 6:30 tonight. The losers tournament will come to an end. Yeah, it's early. The tongue is still trying to wake up a little bit here. We've got the caffeine rolling in, and we're about 13 and a half minutes away from the tip-off of this game between Liberty and Monmouth Roseville. This broadcast and all of our games from the 74th Annual Macomb Holiday Basketball Tournament are made possible on Central Illinois Sports by the sponsorship support of Great Rivers Bank. Press yours on you. The City of Pittsfield, Trash Queen, FCA of West Central Illinois, Matt Hughes Channel Seed, Dear Western Grain Services, Illinois FBFM Bob Ray, Pike County Real Estate, Illini Community Hospital, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris, Niebuhr Funeral Home, Avenue Home Improvement, State Farm Insurance Agent Rod Prentice, Cascom, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, Lanham Chiropractic, Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards, John Petty & Sons Custom Builders, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, Gianni's Pizza, Best Systems Insulators, Real Net and Twine, Bowler's Universe, Steve Smith Painting, and Pike County Express. Thanks to all of our sponsors who are helping to bring this broadcast to you today. Liberty and Monmouth Roseville. We'll preview the matchup after this timeout on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Welcome to the City of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the City of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The City of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Saukeys good luck this season. For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year from all of us at Fellowship of Christian Athletes of Western Illinois. Julie Ross in the Quincy area, Todd Sweatman in the Jacksonville area, Stephanie Bird, our administrator, and myself, Jack Hull, wish all of you the happiest and merriest of Christmas. It's end of the year time. If you're looking for a place to donate for the year end, go to westernilfca.org. We could use your help in promoting Christ in Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Barry, Liberty, and Pittsfield. Great Rivers Bank is here to help serve all of your banking needs. Find out more about their services by visiting greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Well, how do you get in the 5th and 6th place bracket? Well, that means you won your first game and then lost the second. That's what these two squads have done. Liberty defeated Brown County in their opening game of the tournament by a 63-48 count. And then were defeated yesterday by Rockridge in a game we brought you here, 59-53. And in that contest, really even in the Brown County game, Jack, for Liberty, it was all about the start that kind of dictated how the game went. They were able to turn it around against Brown County, just not able to play complete catch-up against Rockridge.
First quarter, first half have not been the friend of the Liberty Eagles. They got themselves in such a deficit yesterday, they wore themselves out trying to catch up, but pulled it off. In fact, I think they tied the game, did they not, before falling in that contest, if I'm not mistaken. And Liberty keeps fighting back. But you kind of wonder if Coach Altmix had them stop out at Macomb High School and play about a half a game just to get ready for this one so they would get a quicker start.
He just used the halftime speech for the pregame speech today, and they're hoping to get off to a better start. And they'll need to do so against a Monmouth Roseville squad who's 7-6 on the season. They've been kind of up and down. This is a team, though, that always plays very, very well at this tournament. They won their opening game in tournament action on Thursday before they beat Eureka 60-53 in a game that was really high scoring to start, and then they fell yesterday pretty handily to Abington Avon. 70-50 was the final in that contest. As A-Town, man, they look really, really good. But this Monmouth Roseville squad 7-6, and if you look at their schedule, Jack, it's kind of been one step forward, one step back all season long.
Lost to Sherrard 61-53, beat Ridgewood in overtime 73-69. Erie Prophetstown 64-54, lost to Abington earlier 55-52 in a very close game. Beat Mercer County, doubled it up on them 81-40. Then Stillman Valley was a team that beat them 49-45. Beat Illini West 77-45. Ridgewood again 81-72. Illini Central Catholic, not a school I'm familiar with, lost to them 63-55. Lost to West Hancock 70-52. And beat Camp Point Central 55-40. So they played a lot of games already, this squad from Monmouth Roseville. In fact, they've played 13, as has Liberty. That's quite a few compared to some of the crowd here.
That's true, but you're almost at that halfway point in the season at this point and time, and you'll have to get some games in. You know, they changed the rule a couple of years ago where you used to only be able to play 3 tournaments. We saw some teams in, North Green and Carrollton a couple of years ago getting a little bit of hot water for that as they played some JV tournaments and varsity tournaments and had some kids that could have been ruled ineligible for the postseason. They've gotten rid of that rule altogether, so you can get 30 games any way you want them. And that means if you want to play in 5 tournaments a la Lovejoy, you could do so. But most of these teams will try to get 30 games scheduled in. Will you get to 30, though? Not always. It depends on what happens in a tournament. And this is an important one to get some of those extra games in, trying to get your 4th game of the tournament, and that's kind of always the goal.
You bet. When you come in and you win your first game, you're on the high. Then you lose yesterday in hopes that you'll be in the semifinals and maybe playing at 9:30 at night in that championship game. And then you lose. You got to regroup, just like you do during the postseason where you can't afford to lose. But here, Monmouth Roseville, a squad that plays very physical. Liberty, a squad that likes to slice. They don't back away from the physicality, but they might give up 20 pounds a player on the opposition in this game.
This is a game you could see a lot of free throws shot, let's put it that way, depending on how it's called here at 9 a.m. Let's pause for a break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll take a look at the keys to the game for this contest as Liberty and Monmouth Roseville match up on Central Illinois Sports.
Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461 or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Phone 217-593-7233. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, and Triope and Kansas State grad Emily Carls. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
The team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in West Central Illinois and Northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. The Liberty Eagles and the Monmouth Roseville Titans. Jack, even at 9 a.m., this would be probably one of the more up and down games you see this early in the day.
I would think both of them like to do that. I don't know about Monmouth Roseville shooting from behind the arc, but Liberty will do it some. They're not great at it, but quite honestly, who have we seen that's been great at it in this tournament?
Rockridge yesterday.
Yeah, they were 7 of 8 to start the game, and then they quit shooting them after that. I've got a rule about that. If you're above 50% in shooting on the three-point shot, you need to shoot more.
And that is why you and I did not shoot more. The physicality in this game, you talked about that a little bit. Monmouth Roseville, they're known for their type of defense that they play, and that's up in your face, really making you have to handle the pressure.
You don't have any choice when you're playing for Chuck Grant. He has got more energy than anybody on the floor. The guy absolutely, I want him to put my watch on because I bet he gets like 22,000 steps during a basketball game.
I would say it's at least that. And you talk about a guy like Chuck Grant who's been at it a while now. In fact, I just want to pull up real quickly to tell you how long he's been at the head of the Monmouth Roseville program, if I can get my phone to cooperate. Well, he's been at Monmouth Roseville since 2005, 2006. And then let's see, I'm sure that means we'll have one for just Monmouth as well before they and Roseville came together. And if we can scroll a little faster, he's been there since the 96-97 season. Has over, looks like over 400 wins in his career at Monmouth Roseville. And as you talked about, a high-energy guy, gets a lot out of his kids. A fun program usually to watch, and a tough matchup for this Liberty squad here. But Greg Altmix's team, they showed they're pretty resilient. They fell down pretty good to pretty good amount to Rockridge yesterday, and could have put their tail between their legs and gone home, but they really buckled down and made it a game at the end of the contest. And if that game had gone on about another 2 minutes, or they'd have been able to get a couple of more things to roll their way, they'd have been playing later on today for a chance to play for the tourney title. Both teams looking for a rebound in this game. Schedule the tip-off around 9 o'clock. We'll take a look at the starting lineups, have the play-by-play. Liberty and Monmouth Roseville next.
At Illini Community Hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Esfaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important for you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Just about ready to get this one underway as the two teams are at their respective benches. And we tell you, Steve Smith Painting brings us our starting lineups for all your painting needs. One room to a whole house, fences, barns, grain bins, and more. Steve Smith Painting, quality and affordable pricing. Get on his list right now, 217-248-0993.
I try to stay off of Steve Smith's list as much as possible, but he does a great job with the painting job. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for these two teams. First of all, for the Monmouth Roseville Titans, Chuck Grant, their head coach, 7-6 on the year, and their lineup looks like this. At a guard, a 5'8 senior, Connor Olson. At the second guard is the 6' senior, Rashawn King, and at the third guard is the 6' junior, Quincy Talava'a. At a forward, a 6' senior, Jacob Jones. And at the other forward, the 6'5 sophomore, Big Ben Anderson. Anderson, Jones, Taliva'a, Olson, and King for Monmouth Roseville. For the Liberty Eagles, Greg Altmix, their head coach, 9-4 on the season for Liberty now. Their lineup looks like this. At a guard, a 6'2" senior, Landon Obert. At another guard, a 6'2 senior, Jordan Nyson. At the third guard, the 6'2 junior, Knowlton Klingel. Out of forward, a 6-foot junior, Ryan Hedrick. At the other forward, the 6'4 sophomore, Brighton Klingel. Knowlton and Brighton Klingel, Hedrick, Nyson, and Obert for the 9 and 4 Liberty Eagles.
Did you do Telava'a?
Telava'a.
Why don't you just do Telava'a?
It's Telava'a. There's 2 A's.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's like if your name was Jaack, it would be Jack.
If it was Jack with an A at the end of it.
Well, there's not a lot to say there. Liberty will be the home team with the white uniforms, red numbers. Monmouth Roseville in the road dark gray unis with the blue numbers and white trim.
Chuck Grant just won another brownie point with me. You know what he did? He was the guy that stood there and shook every one of the opponent's hands, and I like that when a head coach does that. You know, I think Dave Bennett was the guy who kind of started that, going shaking the other team's coach's hands. You know why I think Dave did it? It actually took that coach away from being able to talk about each one of the players as they came out and got introduced.
Brian Sorrell, Dave Hasley,
You
and
lost him, didn't
Ed
you?
Alexander are our 3 officials in this contest.
You lost Ed, didn't you?
He was gone for a second.
He's
Thought
back.
they were going to work a 2-man crew for a moment. Obert will jump in the center circle against the big sophomore Ben Anderson for Monmouth Roseville. It's high school basketball on Central Illinois Sports. The tip is up and the Eagles control it. Knowlton Klingel says, let's push into the front court. Brighton Klingel down on the block. They get it to Hedrick. In against Anderson. Kicks it out to Klingel. Little floater up left hand. Good. And a 2-0 advantage for Liberty. 10 seconds into the game on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Knowlton Klingel with the runner.
Thank you.
Inbounds pass comes to the backcourt. He'll work it across. Wide open is Rashawn King to the rack. No, he dishes it off at the last moment. Good find to his teammate Jacob Jones. And we're tied at 2. I told you this could be an up and down game. Here's a ball that's tipped and it's going to be nearly stolen away. Brighton Klingel able to possess it though. And then is fouled as he heads to the court. 7:26 to play in the first quarter. 94 seconds left on the shot clock, and a foul, the first on Monmouth Roseville.
Rashawn King picks up the foul, his first, team first.
Inbounds pass comes to Nyson out top. They run him off the three-point line. He'll turn and take the dribble out. Now pass it off to Knowlton Klingel. He scored the first bucket of the game for Liberty. Jones on the other side for Monmouth Roseville, and we're tied at 2. 45 ticks into this game. Left wing with it is Brighton Klingel. Works it out between those circles to Nyson. Starts the bounce, gets the screen from Hedrick against the zone defense of Monmouth Roseville. Klingel tried to throw it down low to Brighton Klingel. And they weren't on the same page that time as the ball goes sailing out of bounds.
They usually are. First turnover of the ball game goes the way of Liberty at the 7:02 mark. We're knotted at 2.
Taliba'a having trouble getting it in. Close to 5, does so to King. King plays the point, works it to Taliba'a. He'll throw it across to Olsen. On the right side, here's a reenactment of Ollie from the Hoosiers as Jones dribbles it off of his foot and out of bounds, and a turnover on Monmouth Roseville, their first of the day.
Happened to land in Obert yesterday late in the game too, remember?
Happens to the best of them. 6:50 to play in the first. Game still tied at 2. Especially in a 9 o'clock start, which is really more like an 8:56 start. Here's a turnaround shot in the paint by Obert, no good. Rebound on the play to Jones. Works it into the front court. Olsen on the run. Skip pass across left side. Taliva'a 4-3, and it's good. 5-2 advantage for Monmouth Roseville. You thought I was making it up?
You two both make me laugh.
Ben Croxton worked his 400th straight game as the PA guy of this tournament yesterday in the 9:30 game. Here's a 3 missed by the Eagles. Rebound down to Olsen. Olsen pushes it into the front court to Taliva'a. He'll try the drive into the hoop. Ball stripped and stolen away by Jordan Nyson. Outlet pass to Obert. Wants to push into the front court. Get up and down a little bit here. Right side it goes to Knowlton Klingel. Inside to Obert. Turnaround from 4 out the window. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up and in for 2. His first 2, and the game's a 5-4 score. 5:50 to play in the first. Quickly the other way, Rashawn King takes it coast to coast, won't fall. Klingel with the rebound. That's Brighton Klingel. Off to Obert. 1-on-3 into the front court. He'll look in the lane to Hedrick. Hedrick on the bounce. Fakes. Goes up with it. Shot partially blocked. The rebound pulled in by Jones. He's into a double team. Looking for some help. King comes to help him out here. Into the front court finds Olsen. He'll put it on the deck. Drives in. No look pass down to Ben Anderson. He'll lay it up and in for his first 2.
Big Ben found the mark on a nice pass that time. 7-4, 5:19 left first quarter. Trice Queen scoreboard. Monmouth Roseville with the lead.
Here's Nyson going to fire a tray from the right wing, and he connects. And this game is tied at 7 points apiece. 5:07 to play first quarter.
Nyson has got to get some more scoring for his team.
Taliva'a trying to answer, no good. Brighton Klingel another board, but his second or third already.
His second.
Into the front court, Obert, top of the key, Nyson to Obert on the wing right side. He'll fire from downtown, too hard. Rebound tipped out, and Nyson will run it down out of the big Leatherneck at midcourt. To Obert, dribble drive in the middle of the zone, and he traveled. Took an extra step, turnover here, and 5 new players in for Liberty. Logan Robbins, Tanner Hessling, Clayton Obert, Devin Klauser, and Cannon Wolf check in for the Eagles.
Line change like the Blues, who won in overtime last night again.
7 straight games. Into the contest for Monmouth Roseville, Jimmy Cannell. Also into the game will come, man, those numbers are hard to see, Reese Kane.
On the back, they're not bad. On the front, they're impossible.
Dark blue on dark gray.
Thought they were Carrollton for a minute.
Tacky, and I hate you. Here's a shot put up by Rashawn King. It's good. Rashawn with his first 2 of the day.
Who did you say you hated?
It's just a line from the movie.
Oh.
Here's Logan Robbins. Nice shot fake drive in. Kicks it down to Clayton Obert, He has a shot partially blocked, but is able to regain possession to Wolf. Right side, Robbins from downtown. High archer, no good. Rebound, Hessling hustling after it and gets the board. He'll work it out to Cannon Wolf. 4:12 to play first quarter. 9-7 advantage for Monmouth Roseville in the first quarter of this 5th and 6th place semifinal game. Robbins to Wolf. Out top, Hessling. Dishes it on the wing to Obert. In the middle of the zone, Robbins. Skips it across right side. Wolf. Good look from 15, no good. Clayton Obert with an offensive rebound. He'll muscle up. Blocked by Anderson. Rebound Obert again, no good. Klauser on the left-hand tip is in for 2. And the game's tied at 9. And then on the inbounds play, Robbins called for the reach.
Robbins will pick up his first team foul, number 1. Do you believe? You don't see a team bring in 5 new guys that come out there as young as these guys and go right into running the offense and looking to score. They're not just killing time. They're trying to get the lead back. It's tied at 9 right now.
And Liberty not afraid to play the bench. Into the front court with it is Kane. He'll find Cannell. Cannell drives in, dishes it off to Jones. Shot no good, and the rebound down to Robbins.
His first.
Off to Hessling. 3:33 to play first quarter. Ball stepped in front of the passing lane to Taliva'a. Takes it away. Gets it to Jack Thompson into the game. Drives and kicks to the corner to Kane. Kane on the little rise and shoot. Missed it short. That was his first shot of the game, and Clayton Obert with the board.
His third.
Clayton's third? Oh, yeah, he got a couple offensive boards, didn't he? Down to Klauser, feeding the paint. Nice post pass across the lane to Wolf, and he'll put it in for 2. And Liberty's come howling back of this one. They lead 11-9. 3:03 to play in the first.
First lead change of the ballgame.
I thought that's what you were
second one.
Trying to say. First one since the last one. Here's the 3 on the way, no good by Thompson. And on the rebound, a foul against one of the Monmouth Roseville Titans.
I believe that's Serratus, number 22. Is that correct?
That's Jimmy.
Cannell.
Jimmy Cannell.
Jack's relative. Oh, that's Bill Cannell's relative, I bet.
And Jack is Cornell.
Yeah.
Here comes Anderson returning to the game.
Boy, what a good old days it was when Quincy Notre Dame was here. Rock Falls.
Keyshawn Taylor's also into the game.
That's a big boy in the middle.
That's Big Ben.
It is.
Last kid we referred to as Big Ben, I think, was Ben Eilerman from Calhoun in the days gone by when they had 5 Eilermans on the floor all at one time. And only 2 brothers. Here's a dribble drive in by Obert, stepping in front, taking the charge. Nice job by Reese Kane, I do believe, took the charge that time. I thought that was Olson. And the foul against Clayton Obert.
His first, team second, turnover number 4. I thought you were talking about Big Ben O'Brien. Are you still, Seth and Candace, giving you words to work with this morning?
I don't think they're up this early. Into the contest is Rashawn King. He will replace Jack Thompson. Nope. Jack's going to stay in the game, and Reese Kane will sit down. 2:35 to play first quarter, 11-9, Liberty with the advantage. Ball is tipped and stolen away on the inbounds. Obert with a little floater up, no good. Rebound on the play. Obert skies high, and he'll get a putback. He kept the ball high on the board, and he's got another 2, both on offensive rebound and putbacks, and it makes it 13-9. Liberty pressuring the ball here. Into the front court with it comes Thompson. Gets it into Keyshawn Taylor, who lays it off the window and in for his first two. Into the front court quickly come the Eagles, and Brighton Klingel going to be called for the shuffle of the feet as he tried to attack the rack, and a turnover on Liberty is their third.
How about 5?
Their third since their second one. Thank you for letting me finish. 2:10 to play in the first. King to trigger. He has a pass into Anderson. Now to Olsen. Olsen across. Works it deep in the corner left side to Thompson in the front court. Skips it across to King. King for the tray with the left hand, no good. Nyson with the board for the Eagles, his second. Rebounds aplenty in this game. Nyson on the right side. Gets it to Hedrick. Bangs in the post. Out top, Nyson straight on. 3 ball short. Rebound loose on the court. Last touch by Liberty. It will be Liberty basketball.
You were correct, and you're still correct.
1:45 to play in the first. And here's a substitute into the game for the Monmouth Roseville Titans. This is Jacob Jones returning, and he'll replace Ben Anderson. Anderson, the only player on the roster listed at taller than 6'2".
He did that easy.
Here's a drive by Knowlton. Klingel looking for an opening. Finds Hedrick on a pass that was deflected, but Hedrick runs it down. Works it to Nyson. Over at left side, Knowlton Klingel. Deep 3, wing, short. Rebound underneath is Brighton Klingel. And he's fouled, and Liberty really attacking the offensive glass.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 offensive boards already.
And a timeout by Chuck Grant and Monmouth Roseville. We'll pause as well. 1:29 to play in the first. 13-11 the advantage for Liberty on top of Monmouth Roseville. Back with you after this.
Press Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours On You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
$13-11 is the advantage for the Liberty Eagles over the Monmouth Roseville Titans, and I would say this game has been kind of as expected coming into it. A little faster pace, a lot of guys working hard early, and with 1:29 to play in the first quarter, Chuck Grant took the timeout, and he was, I think, instructing his team on how to rebound. Here's a shot on the lob into Clouser. He'll put it in for 2.
He knows how to do that. Biggest lead of the ball game for Liberty right now.
King with it into the front court for Monmouth Roseville. Works it left side to Olsen. Olsen on the dribble drive. Gets caught down low, turns it over. Klingel on the run out into the front court to Obert off the window and in with the left hand. Good body control by Obert, and it's 17-11 Eagles. 1:05 to play in the first. King throws the pass to Thompson. Thompson on the dribble. Kicks it right side. Olsen. He'll fire the 3 in transition. No good. Rebound Knowlton Klingel. Not a lot of second chance opportunities for Monmouth Roseville, but they'll get an opportunity here as Liberty's Klingel overthrows Obert. A turnover there, and a line change for the Eagles with 52.6 ticks to play in this first quarter.
Get those starters a rest. The second guys come in. Combinations. Ryan Hedrick's in that group right now.
Taliva'a is back into the game for Monmouth Roseville. He'll inbound the ball here. He'll get the ball into Kane. Now to Taliva'a. Back to Kane. 47 seconds to play in the first. Olsen to Taliva'a. Now goes to King. Top of the key, Jones going to fire about a 17-footer, and it's good. Jacob Jones with his first bucket from outside. The other one was a layup. And he's got 4 total, makes it 17-13. 25 seconds to play in the quarter. Liberty now wants a timeout. 23.9 seconds to play first quarter. Liberty up 17-13. Back with you after this.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Liberty leads 17-13 with 9 seconds
23.9.
23.9 seconds left first quarter. They'll have the basketball, and they've got their original starting 5 back in for this offensive possession as they want to control it. It'll be Monmouth's ball to start the second quarter without a tie-up, so no 2 for 1 here.
Knowlton Klingel with the ball. 18 seconds to play in the first. To Nyson, now Obert. Off to Klingel with 13. They'll put it in motion at 8, says Greg Altmix. And here they go. Nyson with the right side with 7. To Klingel out top. Left side, Obert skips across to Nyson. 3 ball on the way. Won't roll through. And on the board, the buzzer sounds. And that's the way the first quarter comes to an end. After a quarter of play, Liberty 17, Monmouth Roseville 13. Back with second quarter play-by-play on Central Illinois Sports.
Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvements, 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Liberty leads at 17-13. They're 8 of 24, 33%, 1 of 7 from the arc, 6 of 12.
Monmouth Roseville started the second quarter with 6 guys on the floor, and boom, technical foul. They're going to tee up the bench. You know, here's the thing about it. You started with 6 players. You know whose fault that is? And I'm not banging on the officials just because that's Jack's job.
Where's the 6th guy?
Well, he just ran off the court a moment ago. But Dave Hosley says, hey, we got you, Chuck. But it's the referee's job. You're not supposed to start the quarter with more than 5 guys on the floor. I mean, one guy's whole job at that point is to count to 5 on both sides. And Liberty will get the technical coming their way.
Oh, 6-toe Joe.
And Knowlton Klingel ahead to the stripe.
First free throws of the ball game will come at the 7:55 mark. Klingel, the lefty, the junior, eyes the bucket. First one is good.
What are you doing tonight? How about checking out Bowler's Universe from 8 to 11? Tim Hart will be there entertaining for you. You can also sign up for their Moonlight Bowling on New Year's Eve. It starts at 7 p.m. on the 31st. And then brunch on New Year's Day, 1/1/2020.
Klingel makes them both. He's got 4 in the ball game.
We're nearly 20-year survivors of the Y2K massacre, Jack.
19-13. Ties the biggest lead of the ball game. Yeah, nobody thought to look in Asia and see if everything was okay.
Yeah, I've always wondered when they predicted the end of the world, what time zone will that be in?
Yeah.
Right side with it is...
Will it happen 9 hours later for
Brian
somebody?
Klingel. Yeah, if all of a sudden you can't get China to answer the phone, you maybe know there's a problem. Right side with it is Knowlton Klingel. He'll kick it in the corner, Bryant Klingel. Back to Knowlton, little brotherly love. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Rashawn King for Monmouth Roseville. He'll push into the front court. Dishes off and overthrew his intended target that time in Connor Olson, and the ball goes out of bounds.
5 turnovers now against Monmouth Roseville, 6 against Liberty. Monrose is how we need to do that. Make it easier on ourselves.
Is it, though?
Yeah.
Free throw line, Hedrick. Right side, Nyson. 3 ball on the way. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Jordan Nyson. His second tray of the day to make it 22-13, the advantage for the Eagles. 450 wins now for Chuck Grant. Got that last week. Congratulations to Chuck. His team down right now by 9 with 7 minutes to play in the second quarter and a travel. They've come out with a couple of turnovers in a row, and he says, Dave, timeout. And we'll take it as well. 6:59 to play in the second quarter. 22-13. Liberty on top of Monrose. Back with you after this.
The holidays bring families together and their mobile devices. Everyone clamoring for a slice of turkey and a slice of your Wi-Fi.
What's your Wi-Fi password? What's your network ID?
Your feast is prepared, but is your internet?
It's taking forever. So slow. We can't connect.
Don't worry, you can have your family over without leaving their data needs in the cold. Make sure your holidays are full of cheer by staying connected with Cascom. Call us today and receive a free install on all internet services. 1-800-252-1799.
22-13. Liberty with their biggest lead of the ball game. Monrose calls the timeout. Now we're back to live action with Liberty with the basketball, too.
On the attack are the Eagles. Soaring well so far in this one. Brighton Klingel left side. He'll try the baseline drive, gets caught into a double team down there, in some trouble, gets it off to Knowlton. Klingel skips it out to Obert. Obert puts it on the deck. He want to skip it back across to Knowlton. Klingel from 12, too short. Gets his own rebound, though, down to Nyson. Nyson trying to go up, and he travels. Pivot on both feet.
Does the hokey pokey, and he turns himself around. 27 shots for Liberty already in the ball game and 7 offensive boards.
Yeah, they're really attacking the glass. And we told you, other than Anderson, not a lot of height for the squad for Monmouth Roseville, so Liberty matches up pretty easily. Here's Jones for a 3, no good. A rebound on the play down to Hedrick for the Eagles. Was that his first?
First one.
All right. Obert out top, Hedrick. Right side, Knowlton. Klingel fakes and drives. Dishes off to Hedrick. Good find. But the man stepped in front and took the charge. Really nice job by Jones.
Hedrick picks up his first, 3rd team foul, 2nd offensive foul, 9th turnover against the Eagles. Here comes the line change, 6:14 left second quarter, 22-13. And if you don't think this line change doesn't affect the other team in Monmouth Roseville, who's playing a lot of the same people all the time, it makes a difference come second half.
King, Taliva'a, Olsen, Anderson, and Jones, the original starters for Monmouth Roseville, out there right now, 2 minutes in to this second quarter. Anderson gets the ball in the post, and he's grabbed by Klauser.
Klauser will pick up the foul. Devin gets a little better each game. His first, team 4th.
Jack Thompson and Reese Kane into the game. They get a little smaller at the guards as King and Taliva'a head of the bench. Inbounds pass is tipped by Clayton Obert. Ball is loose on the court. Bodies after it, and they'll run it down with Jack Thompson from Monmouth Roseville. Jack was Johnny on the spot that time. Left side to Thompson. Works it down low. Anderson took a little extra step, but gets the baby hook to go.
He's got 4. I agree both ways.
22-15, 5:40 to play in the half. Liberty the lead, and now the possession. Klauser down low to Obert. Nice strong catch. His turnaround shot won't fall. Rebound of the play is run down by Reese Kane. Kane will throw it off to Olsen. Olsen takes it across on the dribble. Bounces off left side to Thompson. Pretty small guards. What are they all about, 5'8"?
Yep, Liberty's gotten a better start than they have during the rest of the games.
Olsen now with a 3, and the East pull this squad within 4. 5:09 to play in the half, 22-18 Eagles. Klauser, baseline move, up and around his man and in for 2. Nice strong take by the big sophomore.
4 for him now.
A tip up and a take to the hoop. Between the circles with it is Kane. Works to the left side. Olsen trying to 3 from the other side. Off the iron this time. The rebound to Robbins. To Hessling. Pushes into the front court. He finds Wolf, who had gotten tripped by the line. And the rebound, I should say the loose ball, taken away by Monmouth Roseville. Now Robbins picks the pocket clean of the man at half court. Dribble drive in. Robbins spins. Dishes to Wolf. Wolf has it knocked loose. And as he and the Monmouth Roseville man go flying after it, they both trip to the floor. Ball goes out of bounds and a turnover on Liberty.
Here comes the line change back for Liberty. And wasn't there enough contact there that somebody might have fouled somebody? No harm, no foul.
It's 9 o'clock.
Turnover number 10 against Liberty. They're leading in everything. Tied in fouls, leading in score, 24-18, leading in offensive rebounds and turnovers.
What about first downs?
They have 3.
Hey, football fans, big Illinois game coming up Monday afternoon at 3 p.m. You know you're a football school win.
You play Monday on a regular weekday.
Here's a shot put up no good by Rashawn King, but he's bumped and fouled and will shoot 2 shots.
Foul goes against one of the Liberty Eagles. And that's Hedrick. That'll be his second 15 foul. I don't know exactly what we got here, but
it's like a soliloquy. First one up was no good for Rashawn King. He'll shoot another. Rashawn, the senior lefty, adjusts and makes the shot this time. 24-19, 4:11 to play in the half. Klingel down low to Brighton. Klingel from Knowlton bounces it in the lane to Hedrick. His pass went a little bit wide, had to run it down out front to Landon Obert. Off to Nyson. Original starters back on the court for Liberty with 3:56 to play in the second quarter. Over at right side to Klingel. A little give and go back to Obert. Going to try to muscle up. Didn't have the size advantage there. Tied up as Anderson held his ground. It will stay with the Eagles on the possession arrow change.
Halfway through the first quarter, Brown County's leading 19-15 over Eureka.
In the first quarter?
First quarter.
No.
That's what they said.
That can't be right. First quarter. Here's a drive in. Left-hand shot up. Knowlton Klingel, no good. Rebound down to Anderson for Monmouth Roseville.
Why would I lie to you?
Off the King. Gets it into Olson. Nice pass down to Keyshawn Taylor, but his shot no good. And the rebound to Knowlton Klingel. He'll push it into the front court. Goes coast to coast. Shot up no good. And he's called for the offensive foul as King took in to draw the charge.
Knowlton Klingel.
Knowlton.
Turnover number 12. Knowlton Klingel will pick up his first foul. 16 foul. 19-15 BC halfway through the first quarter, it says.
Oh, it's got to be a mistake.
Well,
anybody scoring that many points in a 9 a.m. basketball game in a quarter, is there? Can't imagine. Inbounds pass now. Tipped off of the man by Cannon Wolf, and that'll be a turnover on Monmouth Roseville in the backcourt.
They're 7th. 3:28 left in the half. 24-19.
Hessling inbounds the ball to Wolf. Wolf skips it across the top to Robbins. Robbins to Wolf. Left side, Clayton Obert. Makes the pass back to Wolf. His second five's done a pretty good job for Liberty today. Now to Robbins, and he travels.
13th turnover already on Liberty. Without those, they could be running away in this game, but instead it's a 5-point contest, and the Titans can cut it closer from Monrose.
3:16 to play in this first half. It's 24-19.
Where have I
Liberty.
heard that before?
And here is a blocking foul, and 1-and-1 now as King will be the shooter.
Who did he call it on? He didn't go close to the
Hessling,
bench.
I think.
Tanner Hessling. Physical up on him. His first 17 foul. Free throws to be shot by Monrose. They're 1 for 2. 24-19. Liberty with the lead on the Trash Queen scoreboard, and King to the free throw line where he's 1 for 2, has 3 points. First one is up and good. Give him 4 now.
The Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
King did his job, made them both. He's made 3 or 4, has 5 points, makes it a 24-21 score.
Is newsstand one word? Would you consider it one word?
I would.
Is it just one S?
I believe so.
Obert with it left side. Free throw line to Klauser. Backside trying to find Wolf. Talibaha tipped it. Could not run it down before he stepped on the baseline.
Sometimes Liberty passes the ball too much in that little perimeter half circle that the colleges and the pros use. And therefore, that extra pass is hard to find.
Yeah, now the inbounds pass is stolen away by Talibaha. Robbins trying to get it back, but could not control it. Out of bounds to Monmouth Roseville. Length of the court to go. 14th turnover by Liberty.
Hessling trying to lob it to Klauser, and that time just got taken away.
Talibaha takes it into the front court for Monmouth Roseville. Quincy Talibaha. First Quincy that we've seen this season, and he drives right to the hoop at Macomb. And in for 2. It's a 24-23 game. 2:35 to play in the half. Obert with it. Down on the block to Robbins. Skips it across to Wolf. To Hessling out front. Over to Obert. Clayton Obert, 3-ball, no good. Rebound, Quincy Talibaha. He'll work it in the backcourt to Kane. Kane into the front court. Left side, Talibaha fakes the 3. Dribble drive in. Gets caught in the air. Ball tipped, run down by Thompson on the right side. Jack Thompson on a little pull-up shot, and it's good. And this game is now a lead for Monmouth Roseville, 25-24, and that's an 11-0 run for the Titans, is it not?
Third lead change.
Was it not 24-13 at one point?
24-18. It was 22-13 at one time.
All right, here's a missed shot. Rebound on the play down to Kane. Kane into the front court, has the ball stripped away. Did Jimmy Connell, but the man was out of bounds, and Liberty will bring the starting 5 back into the game. Although I agree with Greg Altman, I think he's playing the long game here, Jack. 1:49 to play in the second quarter. Even though they've given up the lead, I think he's banking on the fresh legs coming through for them in the second half. Or the 5-in, 5-out method.
Been pretty good so far for him.
Thompson has the ball out front. Gets it off to Cannell. Ooh, here's a pass stolen away by Obert. Obert will drive it into the front court against Jones. Shot up is good. Jones with a flop, not called, and it's 26-25. Liberty on top. Fourth lead change.
Fourth lead change. Obert's got 8.
Into the front court, Kane, and he's stepping out of bounds.
Turnover number 9 on Monmouth Roseville.
He bumped into Hedrick on the sideline, and Hedrick took a chair on the floor. He's holding the tailbone a little bit, so that hurt. A lot of coaches would have complained about there being a no call there. Chuck Grant looked at his man and said, look up. You got a guy wide open down the court. Nyson with it. In the corner to Hedrick. Down to Nyson. Post move. Left hand shot up, no good. Rebound down to Brighton Klingel. Missed it. Rebound out of bounds. It'll stay with Liberty underneath.
Another offensive rebound for Liberty now.
Here's Olsen in. Kane takes a chair for Monrose. 1:04 to play in the first half. Inbounds pass stolen away by Olsen. Olsen and King a 2-on-1. Off to King. Missed the shot. Taliba'a there to clean up the glass. And it's 27-26 Monmouth Roseville. With 50 seconds to play in the second quarter. A dandy game here. Obert in the corner to Hedrick. Travels. Traveled on the takeoff.
16 turnovers on Liberty. I know they're playing fast, but that's a lot.
That is, and that has allowed this Monmouth Roseville squad right back into this game.
We confirmed it was 19-15 in the first quarter, by the way.
Here's an offensive foul now. King came down, ran over the man in Hedrick, and is called for the charge.
Then reaches down and helps him up. Pretty class act right there.
Into the contest comes Jack Thompson. He replaces King, picking up that second foul. Has to sit down.
You know, a lot of people will be upset about that kid stepping in front of him, but King just showed the sportsmanship that you'd love to see from everybody.
40 seconds to play in the first. 27-26, advantage for Monmouth Roseville. Liberty has the basketball. Obert with it. Bounces down on the baseline to Klingel. Out to Knowlton Klingel from Brighton. Now to Nyson. Nyson to Knowlton Klingel. 25 seconds to play in the half. In the corner, Brighton Klingel fakes the three, drives in, up and in for two.
First two of the day for Brighton Klingel.
28-27 Liberty. Now the ball nearly stolen away by Knowlton Klingel, but it's knocked out of bounds in the backcourt. 14.2 seconds to play in the half. Here's Robbins back into the game. Well, maybe not. Not going to check back in, as they couldn't get him in time. Into the front court, Olsen, and he's called for carrying the ball.
Hedrick thought he'd gotten a foul.
He put his hand on his chest. He said, me? And the guy says, no, it's a carry. It was him.
Overturned by Monmouth Roseville. Monrose, 11th.
9 seconds to play in the half. Olsen, right? Olsen. How about Klingel? Skips it across over to Nyson for a three. No good. Rebound. Robbins put back at the buzzer. Won't fall. And we head to halftime. 28-27. Liberty with a 1-point advantage over Monmouth Roseville as we take you to the Illini Community Hospital halftime show with halftime stats and analysis coming your way after this.
Your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, a branch of United Community Bank, wants to be your bank. Their friendly and helpful staff enjoys working with customers to give them the best banking experience possible. They're a full-service bank offering savings, checking, CDs, IRAs, and now offering mobile banking where you can bank from your smartphone. They can handle all your borrowing needs, whether it's home, auto, commercial, or agricultural loans. Contact Farmers State Bank at 217-593-7756. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300.
Welcome back on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. It's a 28-27 advantage for the Liberty Eagles on top of the Monmouth Roseville Titans here at the halftime break. For Liberty, the turnovers have been an issue, 16 of them in this first half of play. Monmouth Roseville's not a lot better, 11. As you can tell, it's an early morning basketball game, and both teams trying to move a little bit faster than they should here. We've had 6 lead changes, though. It's been a dandy game back and forth, 3 ties in the contest. Monmouth Roseville fought back from down by as many as, 9 points in this game, and have made it a 1-point game and have had some lead changes since they were down by 9 even. Fouling situations, 7 against Liberty in the first half, 2 on Ryan Hedrick, and then a single foul on Knowlton Klingel, Klauser, Robbins, Obert, and Hessling all called for a single foul. For Monmouth Roseville, 6 team fouls, 2 of those in the first half on Rashawn King, and then a single on Jack Thompson, Reese Kane, and Jimmy Connell. At halftime, it's 28-27, Liberty on top of Monmouth Roseville. We'll take a look at team shooting statistics and individual scoring on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show after this.
Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards. Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
For delicious, authentic Italian pizza and pasta, it's Gianni's Pizza on the Square in Pittsfield. From delicious appetizers to a wide selection of specialty pizzas and pastas, Gianni's has something everyone will enjoy. Take advantage of the Gianni's Pizza Special, where you can order any extra large pizza and receive a free small one-topping pizza. For carryout or delivery, call 285-4002. That's 285-4002 for Gianni's Pizza on the Square in Pittsfield.
Welcome back on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. For over 75 years, Illini Community Hospital has been serving the community with high-quality medical care close to home. Find out more about their services at IlliniHospital.org. In the first half of play, Monmouth Roseville shot 11 of 19, 52%, 2 of 8 from 3, 2 of 4 from the free throw line for 50% in the first half. They were led in scoring by Quincy Talava'a with 7 points, 5 for Rashawn King, 4 apiece for Jacob Jones and Ben Anderson, and then a single basket for Jack Thompson and 2 points for Keyshawn Taylor. For Liberty, they were 12 of 38, shooting 31.5%, 2 of 10 from 3, and 2 of 2 at the free throw line. Led in scoring by Landon Obert with 8 points, 6 in the first half for Jordan Nyson, Devin Clouser and Knowlton Klingel with 4 points apiece, 2 apiece for Cannon Wolf and Brighton Klingel in the first half of play. A 28-27 advantage here at halftime for Liberty on top of the Monmouth Roseville Titans. The winner will play the winner of the next contest between Pittsfield and Macomb, and a game will bring you on Central Illinois Sports. We'll pause for a break here on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. Back with second half play-by-play after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season. For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year from all of us at Fellowship of Christian Athletes of Western Illinois. Julie Ross in the Quincy area, Todd Sweatman in the Jacksonville area, Stephanie Bird, our administrator, and myself, Jack Hull, wish all of you the happiest and merriest of Christmas. It's end of the year time. If you're looking for a place to donate for the year end, go to westernilfca.org. We could use your help in promoting Christ in Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
A 28-27 Liberty lead as we go into the second half of action. And so it'll be kind of interesting to see how Liberty reacts. Back and forth we were there in the second quarter, tied at 2, 7, and 9. 6 lead changes the ball game, but Monroe's not going away. They
fought back from 9 down to retake the lead a couple of times. And they're showing to be a resilient bunch, and they'll get the basketball to start the second half. Taliva'a Olsen out there along with Jones, Anderson, and King for Monmouth Roseville. That was their original starting 5. Liberty counters with the Klingel boys, Brighton and Knowlton, Hedrick, Obert, and Nyson. So both teams start the same way in the second half as they started the contest.
Chris Dorr here taking some film as he promises he'd beat all these tournaments.
Inbounds pass comes to King, and we're underway in the second half. Deep in the corner, Olsen with it right side behind the arc. Out top to Taliva'a for the 3 in the lead, and it's good. Quincy Taliva'a with the tray. And it makes it 30-28 Titans.
He's got 10.
What, 7th lead change?
7th lead change.
Knowlton Klingel with it high above his head for Liberty. Right side, Obert. Obert on the dribble drive in. Going to try to muscle his way to the hoop, and he does.
He's strong. He's got 10, and we're tied.
30 points apiece. Into the front court, King on the run out. Bounces it down low to Jones. Jones powers up, missed it. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Liberty's Brighton Klingel. And it'll be Monmouth Roseville ball underneath.
You know, if that were true, Brighton should have been called for illegal participation. He came from out of bounds if he touched that ball.
Inbounds pass comes into Anderson in the corner. Taliva'a for another three. This one off the side of the backboard, no good. And the rebound off to Nyson. Into the front court, behind the back dribble. Kicks to the corner. Obert for the tray, no good. Gets his own rebound. Working it out front now to Knowlton Klingel. Free throw line, dishes down low to Obert. Try the reverse, missed it. Rebound Brighton. Klingel put up no good. A lot of contact, and they say play on. Into the front court, Taliva'a. Game tied at 30. Kicks to the corner.
Ooh, that's
Travel.
a travel.
Traveling by Olsen.
A lot of kids do that, don't they? They catch the ball, they hop before they shoot that three-point shot, and they get caught almost every single time. 12 turnovers on Monmouth Roseville, their first of the second half. Liberty had 16 in the first half.
Knowlton Klingel to Obert out front. They kind of dare him to shoot it out there. He will. Nyson in the corner. Top of the key, Klingel, he'll fire a three. It's off the mark. Liberty not been good from three today.
Not at all. 2 of 12.
And the game is tied at 30 points apiece. Monmouth Roseville held the lead most recently in the ball game. Here's a lob down low to Anderson. Turnarounds in a triple team. Missed the shot. Rebound. The man tried to tip it up. Could not control it. And it's taken away by Brighton Klingel. He'll take it into the front court. Rises and fires from 8 and gets it to go.
He's got 4. Add 6 boards to that, and the lead changes are 8th.
Back and forth they go here. 5:59 to play in the third on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 32-30. The Eagles on top. Anderson off to King, right corner. King sizes up his man, works off the screen. Ball knocked loose on the floor after it as Liberty's Klingel, and he'll come away with it. Into the front court, Obert on the run out. Drives in, up and in for 2 more.
Brighton Klingel got knocked almost to the floor trying to trail that time. No call.
34-30 Eagles. 5:33 to play in the third. Jones with it out top. He'll work it down in the paint to Anderson. They made it a point to get it to him a little bit more here in the second half. Down low, Taliva'a had his pocket picked by Hedrick.
Third turnover to start the quarter.
And then Hedrick going to be called for the offensive foul as he left his feet, and King stands in to draw one.
His third, first team foul. Hedrick did it to King earlier. King did it back to him. I don't think Hedrick helped him up, though, did he?
He did.
Did he?
Yep.
Well, they become close friends. They've fallen with each other a few times.
Said, you run over me, I'll run over you. Got your back. Here's Clayton Obert in. Nyson's it's down. Robbins has also returned to the game along with Klauser.
Not many better sophomores than Brighton Klingel. He does a lot of things.
Kid from Eureka was pretty good yesterday that we saw. Efren?
Yeah, he was.
5:09 to play in the third here. 34-30 the advantage for Liberty. Taliva'a with it out front. Left side to Olsen. Down low to Ben Anderson. Good recognition as there was no help side defender, and Anderson puts it in. He's got, what, 6?
6 points.
And cuts the Liberty lead to 2. 4:50 to play in the third. Klingel into the corner. Out to Obert on the wing. This is Clayton Obert. Top of the key, Landon Obert. Left side to Klingel. Nice dish into Robbins. He'll lay it up and in for 2.
Good recognition, and Robbins was ready for it. That's like the other big part.
Taliva'a on the bounce into the front court for Monmouth Roseville to King. King will dish it off to Olsen. It goes on the baseline to Jones. Jones' shot won't fall, but he gets his own rebound, puts it back up, no good. Try to tip in again, won't fall. Gets it again, puts it up, no good, and he's fouled. And Jones was just tenacious that time, and Jacob Jones to the stripe to shoot a pair.
How many offensive rebounds? 2 or 3?
3. That trip down the floor alone.
Foul on Obert, I do believe. Nope. Clayton Obert, yep. I was right and wrong at the same time. Clayton Obert picks up his second team foul.
You know, if you wouldn't have said you were wrong, nobody would have known.
I know. Jones' first free throw is way short. He's got 4 points on the day, does Jacob Jones. I tried to make him Jacobs Jones, but Charlie made me get rid of the S.
Oh, you're going to say you made him Jimmy Jones.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Jones.
His name is my name, too.
Been some good Schmitz over in the Liberty area over the years.
A lot of them. Second free throw goes in and out, no good.
Ball is loose. Robbins has the rebound. Had a little trouble as King nearly poked it away. Liberty is able to possess, though. Clayton Obert with it into the front court finds Nyson. He'll take it out front to Hessling. Hessling toward the right wing, into the corner, Clayton over, down low, and Ben Anderson hanging on to Robbins, and he'll be called for the foul.
Did you make the stat guys mad? They didn't come up and see you, did they?
Nope. Well, they're a man short because he's over at Brophy Hall. It's the eighth wonder of the world.
Aha.
4:03 to play in the third quarter.
Wonder why they play there.
Yeah, you wonder why that hasn't seen a bulldozer. Inbounds pass. Hessling tried to throw it off at King, and then King is fouled by Hessling. He's buoyed up on him.
Hessling picks up his second, team foul number 3.
It was a pretty smart play by Hessling, but King, I think, recognized what was going to happen and kind of baited him into throwing it off of him. King into the front court to Jones on the baseline. Out to King, out top. Now here's a three on the way by Thompson, no good. Rebound over the back is Nyson.
Nyson will be called for the foul. His fourth team foul. I will say that Thompson's shot was pretty unorthodox that time. He didn't look like he was ready, but he flung her up there.
Inbounds pass comes into Anderson. They work it around the perimeter to King. King on the skip pass right side finds Kane. Kane has shown he is able to knock down a three. Out between the circles with it is Jones. Check that that's not Jones, that's Cannell. To King. King to, he's threw it to a spot and going to get it was Thompson that time. In the corner, Kane. Kane on the block, tried to find Anderson. Ball tipped, stolen away.
15th turnover, 4 in the second half.
Into the front court, Clayton Obert on the dribble. Works it over to Nyson. He'll rise, shoot, and not able to score, but it's fouled.
Nyson will go to the free throw line. Not many people go as strong as Landon Obert does to the basket, but when he goes up strong, Nyson tries, but he just got that slender build. 3:18 left in the third quarter, 36-32. Liberty with the lead, and the first one no good. By the way, Jordan Nyson's mom said hi to me yesterday morning. She said, "Hi, Charlie." And I said, "Now, wait a minute. You work even in the same department as Charlie, and he's much older than I am."
Yeah, if you know a good plastic surgeon, I may be looking for one after that comment.
Second one, also no good.
Missed them both.
I do know a good one. Dr. Warren Hagen works for Blessing Physician Services.
3:10 to play in the third. 36-32 advantage Liberty, but Monmouth Roseville hanging around here. Here's a drive in by Kane. Was looking for Anderson. Anderson wasn't ready, and another turnover by Monrose.
Another.
King and Anderson sit down. Olsen returns along with Taliba'a.
You like that. It rolls off the tongue well, right?
Taliba'a.
Taliba'a.
Quincy Taliba'a. His man was Obert. He's wide open in the corner for a three, and he nails it. Nobody went out with him, and a timeout by Monmouth Roseville. 2:50 to play in the third. 39-32 Liberty with the advantage over Monrose. Back with you after this.
Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
2:50 left third quarter. Liberty with a 39-32 lead. Right now, Monmouth called the timeout. We're back to live action.
Monmouth Roseville finds himself down by 7 points. They've trailed by as many as 9 in this game, and they've had trouble taking care of the ball in the second half. Here's a drive in, offensive foul.
Turnover number 17. Who's that one on?
Jones.
Jacob Jones picks up the foul. That'll be his first, team foul number 3. And the turnover is the 17th, and that's 6 in the second half, and that's allowed Liberty to build this 7-point lead after leading 28-27 at half. At an 11-5 quarter.
Down low, Robbins backs his way in, gets to the rim, missed the shot, got into a really good spot, just didn't get it to roll, and the rebound down to Anderson.
Everything was pretty but the make on that one.
Taliva'a, left side to Olsen. Out top, Anderson, ball knocked loose by Robbins, and he'll get it right back for his squad.
18th turnover now.
Into the front court is Knowlton Klingel. Deep in the corner, nice. And going to let it fly from downtown, no good. Obert with the offensive rebound. He's tied up, and it will be Liberty ball on the alternating possession arrow.
When did that ball actually stop with 2 people on it?
And the whistle blew.
Well, I understand that.
Why'd you ask? Inbounds pass comes into Brighton Klingel. The shot up no good, and then he's over the back on the rebound.
Klingel will be called for the foul. When you miss that shot, it'll cost you. It's just his first 15 foul. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 offensive rebounds for Liberty, though, now.
Stop counting. He's counting. I'm tired of it. That was a line here. Here's a ball stolen away by Brighton Klingel. Gets it to Robbins. Robbins attacks on the pass down low, but it's knocked away by Taliva'a and stolen away by Olsen, and then he's fouled by Knowlton Klingel.
Knowlton Klingel said, I don't have enough fouls, so he's got his second one now, 16 foul. 19 turnovers on Monmouth Roseville, 18 on Liberty. Brown County was leading 28-21 at halftime over Eureka. If they win, they'd play at 5 o'clock tonight.
1:49 to play in the third. 39-32 advantage for the Liberty Eagles of Liberty, Illinois. Down low with it is not Jimmy Jones. See, I did it to myself. Jacob Jones. They'll work it into Anderson. Leaves it out to King. King out top. Taliva'a 3, no good. Rebound pulled down by Nyson for Liberty.
He's got 4 of them today.
Into the front court, Obert attacks the rack. Shot up is good. And Taliva'a stood and tried to draw that charge. No call. 9-point lead for Liberty, tying their largest lead of the day. Into the front court, King. King a little out of control. Puts it up, shot no good, but he's fouling. He'll shoot 2 shots.
Brighton Klingel will pick up the foul, and the Klingel boys are picking them up in pairs now. They've each got a couple. 17 fouls. It's a shooting foul anyway. And King goes to the free throw line. Rashawn King. I bet you this is a good little football player, too. He looks like a solid athlete up and down the line. First one up, no good.
Trash Queen, they're offering affordable residential trash services and roll-off dumpsters to Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties and the surrounding area. Call to learn more at 217-320-4320.
Second one no good by King. Gets his own board, puts it up, and good as he got the offensive board.
Makes it 41-34, 105 to play in the third. Klingel off to Obert. Obert to Klingel in the corner. Knowlton Klingel dribble drive. Finds Brighton Klingel over the front of the rim and in for 2.
6 for Brighton Klingel.
43-34, 52 seconds to play in the third. King on the run into the front court. Bounce pass down low. Good find to Jones. He'll lay it up and in.
Bad defense by Liberty, not getting back.
It's not a very good rotation that time around, and it allows Monmouth Roseville to get a bucket. 37 seconds to play in the third. Liberty spreads the floor to try to hold for a single shot. Up by 7 here late in the third quarter of play. Nyson, Klingel, Obert out near the half-court line here with 23 seconds. They'll work it on the right side of Robbins. Off to Obert with 20. He'll try the drive in, kicks to the corner to Robbins. Out to Knowlton Klingel. Klingel with it with 15 seconds to play in the third. Now Obert to Klingel with 10. Off to Nyson. Bounces to Robbins. Backdoor pass was behind the man. Taliva'a got a hand on it. Robbins picks it up, throws it toward the rim. No good. Brighton Klingel with a putback. Count it. And he's shoved in the back. He'll shoot an and 1.
Klingel with another offensive rebound also. Makes it 45-36, and now they're shooting for their biggest lead of the game. The foul will go against who? Not 33. I don't have one of those.
No, I think it was Jones.
That makes sense. 13 to be his second, 4th team foul. The and 1 comes away Brighton Klingel with 1.2 seconds left in the quarter. Klingel could get his 9th point and give his team their biggest lead of the ball game with the free throw, and he does.
1.2 seconds to play in the third. 40, should be 46-36.
Correct, 46-36.
Inbounds pass in. The man will launch it the other way. It won't be close. And that's the way the third quarter comes to an end. It's Liberty, 46-36 over Monmouth Roseville. Back with fourth quarter play-by-play after this.
Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Phone 217-593-7233. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, and Triope and Kansas State grad Emily Carls. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
The team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in west central Illinois and northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate.
Monroe's ball, they trail 46-36. They're 14-32, 42%, 2 of 14 from the arc, 2 of 7 from the free throw line. On the other side, Liberty 20 of 53, 44%, 3 of 14 from the arc, and 3 of 5 from the free throw line.
King going to drive in against Cannon Wolf and is called for a foul as Wolf. It'll be the 8th team foul, and King will shoot at least the 1 bonus. Let's wait and see if they'll say that was a shooting foul or not. 1-1.
Free throws have not been the friend of Monmouth Roseville so far, and King on the day is 3 for 6, making 3 for 7 now.
Clayton Obert with the rebound for Liberty. Bounces to Hedrick. He'll attack down low and get called, no, not for a charge, a block instead on Jones.
Shooting foul?
I would think so.
Hedrick will go to the free throw line. Liberty is 3 of 5 from there. Neither team shooting great. 3-pointers have been not their friend. 46-36 Liberty with 7:45 left, and Hedrick makes the first. That's his first point of the game. Ryan doesn't score a lot, but he makes a lot of other things happen for his team. That's the biggest lead of the ball game. Second one also good, 48-36, now 12-point lead.
Up to a dozen with 7:39 to play. Taliba'a to Jones. Left side, Olsen for a 3, no good. A rebound down and a long one to Jones. To King, attacks down low. Klauser meets him at the rim and is called for the foul.
King kind of knocked Klauser out of the way, but Klauser got him. His second, 9th team foul. King gets the bucket. And the and one, he's got 9 on the day. Another free throw coming the way of Monmouth Roseville. And if you look at the Monmouth players, Charlie, compared to Liberty, they are tired.
Told you.
I mean,
that
up
first
and down.
half.
Look at Taliban. They're all tired.
First half, here's King with the and one, and it's no good. Rebound down to Obert. In the first half, when Liberty gave up that lead, said Greg Altmix is playing the long game here at the substitutes, and it's paying off right now. Up by 10 with 7:17 to play. Klingel for a 3, no good. That was Brighton, and the rebound down to King. King pushes it into the front court. Had the ball knocked away, stolen away by Knowlton. Klingel on the run out into the front court off the glass, and he's fouled hard by King. And he goes to the ground hard. It looked worse than I think King intended it to be, as he was just trying to get out of the way of the man. And he'll be called for the block, and now they'll get together and try to decide whether or not it was an intentional foul is what they're going to talk about right now. Like I said, I think
referee's talking to him.
I think it looked worse than King intended it to be. I think King actually tried to get out of the way.
I think it knocked the wind out of him.
Yeah, I think Klingel's okay. He hit the ground hard. But I think it's just, that winded situation. And the referee will come over and he will tell us that this is going to be count the basket and then a foul on King.
And that will be all it will wrote. King will pick up his 3rd. Team foul number 6.
And since they stopped play, they will bring a man in for Knowlton Klingel, I do believe. They said since the trainer came out, he does have to go out at least for a moment.
52-47. That's not true on a free throw. He doesn't have to go out in that situation. 52-47 Brown County late in the fourth quarter with Eureka. Hessling will come in and shoot the free throw, but he does not have to go out. I mean, I've seen too many people go back out and shoot the free throw after that. In fact, they usually dispute it the other way.
So Hessling will shoot the free throws in Klingel, or the free throw in Klingel's place. With 7:06 to play, Liberty up by 12, trying to make it the biggest lead of the game, and he can't get it to go. Rebound down to Anderson. Off the Taliva'a. He'll take it into the front court for Monmouth Roseville to Kane. Out front, Anderson. Right side, here's Thompson. Thompson to Taylor. Taylor with a couple of bounces of it. Has it stolen away by Nyson. Nyson and Obert 2-on-1. Obert from Nyson off the window, no good. Fouled by Taylor. 2 shots coming up for Liberty's Obert.
Without the foul, Obert was going to make it, so it was a good foul that time by Monmouth Roseville. That goes against Taylor, who we haven't seen much. Has he been in the game other than this?
Yep, sure has.
5 of 8 is Liberty. Obert puts the first one up. High Archer, in and out, no good. His first free throw attempt is no good. He's got 17 on the day. Landon Obert's got to be one of those candidates for all tournament if they can get into the next round. He has had a nice tournament. Solid each and every game. Second one up by Landon Obert is good. He's got 18.
And Greg Altmix wants the timeout. We will pause as well. 6:47 to play in the contest. 51-38 Liberty with the advantage. Back with you after this.
Community Hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Esfaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities.
51-38 is the advantage for the Liberty Eagles on top of the Monmouth Roseville Titans. And I'm going to dispute something you said a moment ago.
You think he has to come out?
No. What I wanted to say was you thought Obert was making a push for the all-tournament team. My prediction, Liberty won't have anybody on the all-tournament team, and that's okay.
Oh, I think it's okay, but of all the players on their team, he's been solid in every game, a lot of rebounds, a lot of points, played a good floor game. And
I'm not disputing he hasn't had a good tournament. I'm just saying they've had too many guys. You know, Brian Klingel had a big game. Nolden Klingel had a big game.
Can't win the Cy Young because you got too many candidates.
Right.
That's what you're saying. Well, I think you're wrong.
It's a team game.
It is. That's why they all have all-tournament teams, I guess, huh? They do that. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and consolation champion.
Good if you're in the trophy business. Right side with it is Thompson.
And you are.
Hey, right side now to Taliva'a off the dribble. He's fouled by Brighton Klingel.
Klingel will pick up the foul, his third, team 10th, double bonus. But you know, when the other team's 2 of 9 from the free throw line, you don't hate that a lot. 6:26 left. It is a 13-point lead, the biggest of the ball game for the squad from Liberty. On the Trash Queen scoreboard, Taliva'a is short on the free throw. His first chance. He'll get another. Quincy Taliva'a. T-A-L-I-V-A-A. The solid haircut. Eyes the bucket, puts it up, and it's good. It's all about the haircut, buddy. 51-39. Liberty with the lead in the basketball. Here they come with 6:20 left.
Nice and on the bounce to Obert right side near the scorer's table. Patient with it there, and they can afford to be patient. Up by a dozen with 6:11 to play. And Monmouth Roseville, I think, will need to try to turn up the intensity a little bit. Here's Obert. He's going to fire at 3. It's no good. I'm not sure that was the shot Liberty was looking for.
No, I think they wanted to wear him down on defense first.
Thompson into the front court. Down to King. Up and in for 2. It's down to a 10-point game. 51-41, 5:50 to play. Into the front court, Obert, and somebody said, I want a timeout. That was Greg Altmix. We'll take it too. 5:48 to play, 51-41. Liberty on top of Monmouth Roseville. We'll pause for this timeout on Central Illinois Sports.
Financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important for you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
5:48 left in the contest. Trash Queen scoreboard, Liberty 51-41 over Monrose.
Down low, they'll get it to Hedrick. Shot up no good. Blocking foul called on one of the Monmouth Roseville Titans.
Hedrick said, well, trading back and forth. I didn't get an offensive foul this time. 2 for 2 from the free throw line is Ryan Hedrick. Hedrick's first one is good. Good job, Ryan. Nice job. 52-41. Second one, in and out, no good.
King with the board for Monmouth Roseville. Still 5:37 to play in this game. Liberty on top by 11. King drives in, bounces out front to Olson. Olson down low to Thompson. Thompson in the lane to Jones. Needs to get out of there. Does so on the pass. Here's a three by Thompson. It's good. To make it 52-44. 5:18 left.
Shoots it from his hip.
There's a little hitch in the shot, isn't there?
Yeah.
Thompson. Klingel off of the Hedrick screen. Tries to dribble between men. Ball knocked loose, turned over.
Liberty giving them a shot. That's not what their coach is wanting.
5 minutes to play. The lead cut to 8, and Monmouth Roseville with the possession. Out front with it is Jones. Gets it over to King. King will go to Taliva'a out top. In the corner to Thompson. Thompson top of the key to Olson. Olson fakes the three, now drives. Dishes down low. Taliva'a up. Shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Down low finds Jones, who leans back and gets it to go. 52-46, 4:35 to play on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Into the front court, Klingel. Liberty needs to have a good possession right here. Nyson, dribble drive, gets to the rim. Left-hand shot up and good. Jordan Nyson shows what seniors are supposed to do in situations like that.
He's got 8.
King with it into the front court. Dribble drive in, kicks it to Jones in the corner. To Olson for a deep three. It's no good. A rebound on the play down to Knowlton Klingel. Pushes into the front court to Obert. Obert will attack down low. Runner-up blocking foul on Thompson. Obert to shoot 2.
Brown County will play at 5 o'clock, 59-49, their win over Eureka. So we'll have the 5 o'clock game. If Liberty hangs on, we'll have a 6:30 contest. And it could be against Pittsfield. They'll play next at 10:30 against a tough Macomb squad. Landon Obert's first free throw rolls off the side of the rim, no good. 1 for 3 from there. Now it's 6 of 13 is Liberty. Brown County surprised me with that win. I didn't know if they'd be able to do that, but the two green-clad teams did battle, Eureka and Brown County. And Brown County, that's a nice win for them. Second one by Obert. Adjustment made. He's got 19 on the day now.
Both Hornets, correct?
Right, 55-46. Just like Nashville, who ended up as Brown County in a program one time a few years ago. That was an interesting picture.
Speaking of Nashville, Liberty played them in a state quarterfinal game back in, 2005?
Some guy named Jeff Caspery, who was a darn good coach.
3:40 to play, 55-46. Liberty on top. Here's King on a pull-up jump shot. Won't fall for him this time. And the rebound to Bryton Klingel.
Klingel on today has 8 boards.
Off to Knowlton Klingel. Behind the back, drives in. Now back out front on the bounce. Right side to Clayton Obert. 3:23 to play. To Robbins. Down low, Knowlton Klingel. Extra pass, Bryton Klingel. It's like he has eyes in the back of his head. How did he find him?
Well, they woke up in the same house most days. Probably not Liberty drove back and forth, I'm sure.
3:10 to play. 57-46. Eagles up back to an 11-point lead. Here's a three on the way by Thompson. No good. Rebound Clayton Obert. Off to Klingel. Klingel wants to push into the front court for the Eagles, and he carried it.
Turnover number 20 on Liberty, just 4 in the second half. On the other side, 10 turnovers in the second half, 21 the ball game on Monrose. And stoppage while we get some substitutions. 2:57 left, 57-46. Liberty with an 11-point lead. And it's Monrose's ball.
King with the basketball for the Titans. Let's just try to drive this one all the way in. He runs over the top of Hedrick, and it's called for the charge.
They have taken turns doing that today. Now it's King's turn. Do you help him up?
Yep.
I'll tell you, both those guys have beat the other one to death, and they treated each other like best friends. That's cool. Brown County's got that final trophy game to play, hoping Liberty will do the same and hoping Pittsfield can do the same.
Obert with the ball. Out to Brighton Klingel, now Nyson. Down low, there's Obert. Reach around past to Hedrick. Baby hook shot up and in for two.
His first bucket, he's got 5.
59-46, a 13-point lead with 2:30 to play. Taliba'a, baseline drive, steps out of bounds. And a turnover on Monmouth Roseville.
23 turnovers on Monmouth now, and they want a timeout. 2:27 left in the ball game. It's the Eagles of Liberty 59, the Titans of Monmouth Roseville 46. On the Trice Queen scoreboard, we're back after these.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvements, 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
Well, 2:27 left in this contest. Trice Queen. Affordable residential trice service, roll-off dumpsters, Pike, Scott, and Morgan County, 217-320-4320.
Into the front court, Nyson with the ball for Liberty. Finds a wide open Hedrick, missed the shot, rebound on the play. Comes down to Monmouth Roseville. King into the front court. They're down 13 are the Titans. Here's a three by Taliva'a. He connects.
He's got 14.
2:09 to play, down to a 10-point game. Wolf with the ball to Hessling. Hessling will hand it to Nyson. Nyson will take it across on the dribble with 2 minutes left. Cannon Wolf with it. Gets it to Robbins. Now to Nyson.
Is this your free throw shooting team out there right now?
It's just the freshest legs. Here's Nyson on a take-in. Shot up no good. Rebound put back. Robbins won't fall. Rebound off of Liberty's Wolf out of bounds. And it'll be Titans basketball. Down by 10 with 1:43 left. Here come Knowlton Klingel and Landon Obert. Wolf and Hessling sit down. Brighton Klingel also going to return. He will replace Hedrick.
Was that a turnover or a missed rebound?
A turnover? Oh, I don't think it was a turnover.
I think they were fighting for
missed
a
shot.
rebound. Yeah.
King to inbound. Gets it into Thompson, now back to King. Pushes it into the front court, finds Olsen. Olsen drives in. Shot up no good. Foul, then he'll shoot two.
Brighton Klingel says, seriously? His fourth foul. Double bonus situation, shooting foul anyway. Olsen goes to the free throw line. Got him for a 3 on the day. 59-49, 137 left. Olsen's first one rattles home. That's 4 of 12 from the free throw line for this squad. He's got 4. Olsen can make it an 8-point game, and he does.
Not going away just yet. 1:37 to play. Ball out of bounds to Liberty. Klingel gets it in. To Nyson into the front court. He's bumped and fouled. No, they'll call it travel instead.
I know you got to be strong with the ball there, but kind of looked like a foul.
King into the front court. Tali Vaha turns down the 3. Drives in. Kicks to the corner. Thompson couldn't get the shot off. He'll bounce it down low to Tali Vaha. Shot won't go. And underneath of the man on the rebound is Thompson.
Thompson's going to pick up the foul, his second. Double bonus both ways now. And let's see, Knowlton Klingel to the free throw line, I believe.
It will be Knowlton.
And Knowlton will shoot a pair. 1:21 left, 59-51, Liberty with the lead. The lefty, Knowlton Klingel, makes the first. He's got 5 on the day, 3 of them from the free throw line. 8 of 15 is Liberty. Free throw shooting hasn't been anybody's friend for a while. Second one up by Klingel, also good.
And Liberty now calls the timeout. 1:21 to play, 61-51. Eagles up by 10. Back with you for the final 1:21 after this.
State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Well, Knowlton Klingel made both the free throws. He's got 6 points on the day. 61-51, the lead for the Eagles of Liberty. They lead by 10. They've led by as much as 13 in the contest a couple of times. Actually, we had 8 lead changes before that, and we're tied at 2, 7, 19, and tied at 30. So Liberty's had a good second half to go with a pretty darn good first half.
King is going to throw a pass that's tipped and stolen away. And then a foul going to be called.
Kane's going to pick up the foul, his second double bonus situation. Put Knowlton Klingel back at the free throw line. 4 for 4 from there. 1:12 left. Pittsfield and Macomb coming up in the next one. Orange and black, red and black. Lefty Klingel, first one falls through after it bounces around. He's got 7 now, and he's made 5 in a row. 62-51, Nyson sits down. Clayton Obert back in the game. Robbins and Klauser are both improving each time we see him. Klingel makes the second, 8, 6 in a row from the free throw line.
Especially Robbins, man. He's played some big minutes in this tournament.
Yeah. 6-4 now.
1:05 to play, a 12-point lead for Liberty. Basketball to Monmouth Roseville. Talivaha gets a good look from 3, connects again.
Pretty good player. Got 17.
Yep, 63-54. You let him get that much time, and he'll knock it down. Clayton Ober, dangerous pass, finds Landon Ober. Ball tip stolen away. King with the steal. Bounce pass in the corner to Thompson. Couldn't get the clean catch. Drives inside. Shot put up, no good. Rebound down to Brighton Klingel, and then he's fouled.
Brighton Klingel gets another board. He's had a good day on the rebounding. 9 on the day. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. 11 of 18 is Liberty. 40.3 seconds left. King fouls out of the game, like him. Good, solid, young athlete is King. He's a senior. His last Macomb tournament. First one up by Brighton Klingel, no good. 1 for 2 from the free throw line. He'll get some lessons from Knowlton on the way home. Of course, they could play at 6:30 tonight, too, if they can hold on. Second one, no good. Rebound, Obert and Talivaha fight for it. Talivaha comes away.
Into the front court, Thompson to Talivaha, and the ball went out of bounds. Threw it too far behind the man. Turnover on Monrose. 33 seconds to play. They're down by 9. Hessling going to check back in for Liberty, along with Wolf. They replace Knowlton Klingel and Landon Obert. Hessling to trigger for Liberty. Gets it into Robbins. Puts it on the floor. Ball knocked loose, but that's because he was fouled.
That foul will go against Olson. It'll be his first double bonus. Put Robbins at the free throw line. This is a Liberty team that was just a minute away from playing this afternoon instead of this morning in the semifinals. They've come back and played very well after that loss. 63-54, make it 64-54 as Robbins makes the free throw. It's a team that in the Winchester tournament will make some noise too. You'll have to play hard to beat them. Second one good by Robbins too. He's got 4. Now the free throws are 13 of 22.
Tinhouse in for the first time for the Eagles. 65-54 advantage for Liberty. 31.1 seconds to play.
He's a cousin of the Klingel boys.
In the corner, here's a 3 on the way by Olsen. It's an air ball. Rebound Taliba'a. He'll kick it out right side for a 3 by Kane. It's good, and then he's fouled by Wolf.
So Kane gets the 3-pointer, his first points of the day. Makes it 65-57. And the and one will come the way for Reese Kane. Foul on Cannon Wolf, they say. Free throw up, and the 3-point play is, or 4-point play is good.
So he makes the 4-point play and makes it a 65-58 game, and a foul with 19.4 seconds left.
Monmouth hasn't substituted out. They're not giving up yet. Only leaving when they foul out.
He's the second man to foul out. And Wolf to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots.
Haven't seen the big boy in quite a while. Wolf's first free throw up and good. 3 points in the day for Cannon Wolf. Surely got to be a younger brother of the Wolf boy that played a few years ago that was so good.
Connor Wolf?
That was. Second one, no good.
And then a turnover on Monmouth Roseville as the man just turning through the ball to bounds.
25 turnovers now.
Here comes Knuffman into the game, Reese Knuffman. He sits Hessling down. 16.7 seconds left in this contest. 66-58 is the advantage for the Liberty Eagles. Just trying to get a final score in this one. Pittsfield and Macomb next on Central Illinois Sports. After the postgame show, presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Wolf with it with 3. He can just hold this one out, and the Liberty Eagles defeat the Monmouth Roseville Titans. The Titans fall to 7-7. Liberty improves to 10-4 on the season. We take you to the postgame show. Again, it's presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. He can help you with all of your financial planning needs. We'll talk more about the finals on this one after this.
All that may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300. Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards. Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Welcome back on the postgame show presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. You'll find him at 819 North Main Street, Suite 2 in Quincy, or call 217-222-7173 for Derek Harris. Edward Jones, financial advisor. Final in this contest, the Liberty Eagles pick up a 10-point win over the Monmouth Roseville Titans. They'll play for 5th and 6th place tonight at 6:30. And Jack has a look at all of your final stats.
Monmouth Roseville shot 43.7%, Liberty 38.7%, but Liberty put up 14 more shots than Monmouth Roseville. 21-48 for Monrose. 6 of 21 from the arc, 28%. 6 of 14 from the free throw line. That didn't help them. 42%.
National Bank of
25 times, 14 in the second half. 11 for Rashawn King, 17 for Quincy Talaba. Also in the contest, Connor Olson had 5, as did Jack Thompson. And let's go down the line. Jacob Jones had 8, 2 for Kashawn Taylor, and 6 for Ben Anderson on the day. Liberty, 24 of 62, 38.7%, 3 of 16 from the arc, 18.8%, 13 of 22 from the free throw line, a bit better, 59%. Landon Obert led the way with 19 points. Jordan Nyson had 8 on the day with 4 rebounds. Clayton Obert had 5 rebounds on the day, did not score. Hessling with a single rebound. Wolf with 3 points on the day. Robbins with 4 points. Brighton Klingel had 9 rebounds and 11 points. 8 for Knowlton Klingel. And Ryan Hedrick had 5 points in the ball game. Devin Klauser also had 4 in the first half. And Liberty moves on with a 66-56 win. They led at every stop and win the game and move to 10-4.
Edward Jones and Derek Harris are here to help you if you're planning for retirement or your child or grandchild's college education. Let them help you figure it out. Call Derek Harris, 217-222-7173. Edward Jones, financial advisor. Final on this one, Liberty with the victory by the score of 66-58 over the Monmouth Roseville Titans. We take a quick break here. We'll have a look at the next contest, Pittsfield and Macomb, coming your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
For delicious, authentic Italian pizza and pasta, it's Gianni's Pizza on the Square in Pittsfield. From delicious appetizers to a wide selection of specialty pizzas and pastas, Gianni's has something everyone will enjoy. Take advantage of the Gianni's Pizza Special, where you can order any extra large pizza and receive a free small one-topping pizza. For carryout or delivery, call 285-4002. That's 285-4002 for Gianni's Pizza on the Square in Pittsfield.
Welcome alongside on Central Illinois Sports for the second game of today's broadcast extravaganza. It's the Pittsfield Sockies and the host Macomb Bombers, with the winner of this game playing Liberty, who just picked up the win over in Monmouth Roseville. They'll play tonight at 6:30 against the winner of this contest. Both teams looking to rebound after a loss yesterday and get that ever so cherished 4th game of the tournament on their schedule later today. We'll talk more about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the City of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The City of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season. For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen. serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. The 2-9 Macomb Bombers and the 5-7 Pittsfield Sockies matching up in this 5th and 6th place bracket semifinal. Other games coming up today. Well, after this one, they'll play a winner's bracket semifinal with a 1 o'clock start time. That will feature the squad from Abington-Avon taking on Rockridge. And then at 2:30, Farmington and West Hancock will go head-to-head. Then they'll take a short break. The consolation championship will be between Brown County and the winner of Lewiston and Wethersfield. I would figure Wethersfield favored in that one. Liberty, we know, will play in the 5th and 6th place game at 6:30 against the winner of this game. An 8 o'clock start for the 3rd and 4th place contest, and then the championship at 9:30 tonight. And a rarity here in this tournament, Jack, all 4 seeded teams playing in the semifinals.
What a smart tournament selection they got there, huh?
The tournament selection committee, smarter than the NCAA at this point in time, and the team's doing as they were supposed to do. The Sockies lost last night to West Hancock. 39-32 is the final. Drake Hamill and company just too much in that one for Pittsfield, and Pittsfield never could speed up West Hancock enough to try to get them to turn it over some and maybe take out some of their legs, as the Titans played 5 guys from the opening tip to the final buzzer. That was it in that contest. And the Sockies, Jack, man, they couldn't buy a shot from three-point land outside of Nate Scranton.
That is factual. They have to worry about Sam Allen out there today. And Charlie, tell me about the SB on the back of the Macomb Bombers shooting shirts. Any idea?
I don't know. I think it's probably an initials for somebody, but I couldn't tell you who that would be for. I do know they did honor a gentleman who passed away in a farming accident earlier this season. It was a longtime Bomber supporter, actually the dad of the gentleman who keeps the stats here for the tournament. It has for over 20 years. So I'm not sure if that is related to that or not, but this is a Bomber program that, you know, it's kind of funny. You look at half court, you see Brad Tomey, you see Jeremy Anderson, and I think we're saying to one another, you know, people thought we were a lot smarter when we were having teams that were winning year in and year out. And, you know, that's part of being a high school basketball coach. Sometimes you just don't have the success you'd like to have, but not like you're recruiting new kids in. You kind of work with what you have, and both these guys work very, very hard at their craft.
Yep, and both of them have lots of people that want to tell them all the things they need to do, and honestly, they've been at it for quite a while. The personality of a Jeremy Anderson's one that you got to like. He just kind of keeps it to himself, does his thing. His assistant coaches give him suggestions. He pays attention to some, and others he lets go. And, you know, that's what you're supposed to do. On the other side, Brad Tomey, you can't beat it. He's got 2 former head coaches as assistants and one of his better players in Jordan Cawthon, not to mention the accolades that Nick Niebuhr deserves for the fine job he does, giving them a play once in a while. And I know Coach Plattner pays attention to what Nick says.
The head manager, Nick Niebuhr, doing a great job for the Socky program. And
very important part of the program. I'm going to tell you, people have no idea what a guy like that does for a program.
Oh, he's at every practice, at every game.
Sometimes the managers put great videos together on YouTube. You'll have to look at one of those from a few years ago. It was a great one.
The Sockies and the Bombers over the years, this has been a pretty good matchup, and I would say Pittsfield is a slight favorite in this game if you look on paper, but this Macomb squad, they're one that wants to play in the final game that they can in this tournament. At this point, that game's at 6:30 for both of these squads, so I think we're in for a dogfight in this one.
Macomb wants to be there because at 6:30 tonight, they and the committee could have a nicer crowd at 6:30 tonight because Macomb's playing in it, and that's a benefit to them. On the other side, the Sockies want to come away and play at least 4 games, or play 4 games in this tournament. That's your goal when you get in each and every year.
This is the Sockies' last scheduled day of action in calendar year 2019. Their next game will be at home against Griggsville Perry on the 3rd of January. And then they go into a pretty tough stretch. A Rushville team that's much improved, that's kind of opening some eyes as their season goes along. They've got Payson Seymour still coming up. Pleasant Plains on the schedule in January. Quincy Notre Dame on the schedule in January.
Who the heck's the athletic director doing that to him?
I think Auburn's on the schedule in January. It's a pretty tough stretch coming up for the Sockies. So they want to get one. When you're playing a team that's 2-9, that's a team you want to beat, and that's who the Bombers are here today. We'll talk about the starting lineups. We'll have the play-by-play as Pittsfield and Macomb square off from the 74th annual Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament on Central Illinois Sports.
Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year from all of us at Fellowship of Christian Athletes of Western Illinois. Julie Ross in the Quincy area, Todd Sweatman in the Jacksonville area, Stephanie Bird, our administrator, and myself, Jack Hull, wish all of you the happiest and merriest of Christmas. It's end of the year time. If you're looking for a place to donate for the year end, go to westernilfca.org. We could use your help in promoting Christ in Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Phone 217-593-7233. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, and Triope and Kansas State grad Emily Carls. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
The team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in West Central Illinois and Northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate.
The deep tradition of the Western Illinois University Macomb High School Holiday Basketball Tournament. HolidayBasketball.com is where you can find it on the internet. 74 years they've been putting it on, and I can remember all those days of Carol Barman being here for every single game, and we'd all catch each other at the Red Ox when it was still open. Time for the starters for today's game, brought to you by Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on the newsstand. Thank you to Robin Otker and their staff. Let's meet the starters. Sockies in the Reds. Charlie to tell you about it.
It's 5-7 on the season now for the Sockies. Their lineup looks like this. At a guard, he's a 6'3" senior Cooper Priest. At a guard, a 6'2" junior Peyton Absent. The third guard, the 6' junior Cade Tomhave. At a forward, he's a 6'3" sophomore Carter Clatton. At the other forward, the 6'6" senior Will Guthrie. Guthrie, Clatt, Tomhave, Absent, Priest for the 5-7 Sockies. For the Macomb High Bombers, Jeremy Anderson, their head coach. They're 2-9 on the year. Lineup looks like this. At a guard, a 6'2" senior Sean Winters. At another guard, the 6' senior Sam Allen. And at the third guard, he's a 6' senior Carter Sutton. At a forward, a 5'11" junior Tyler Bickers. At the other forward, the 6'4" junior Adam Farr. Farr, Bickers, Sutton, Allen, and Winters for the 2-9 Bombers.
Coach Bacon split the officials on the shaking of the hands back and forth. He's out there at half court already, ready to get some things going.
He's all puffed up, looks like he's ready to fight.
Brock Boehner and Brian Langworthy are the assistants for Jeremy Anderson. Two guys I'm pretty darn fond of. I think they do a nice job, as do Todd Plattner, Scott Bacon, and Jordan Cawthon, along with Matt Wassel helping out some. Brad Hamilton, Darren Craven, and many others in this program. Winner gets Liberty. Let's see if we can make it an old hometown game like we started this tournament with Brown County and Liberty.
Sockies are in the red uniforms, black numbers, white trim. Macomb with the home whites with the orange and black. In the center circle for the Bombers is Adam Farr, the 6'4 junior. Jumps against Guthrie for the Sockies. John Walter, the head official, steps into the center circle, and the tip is up and controlled by the Bombers. As with it is Winters into the front court for Macomb. Against the man-to-man of Pittsfield. Right side to Allen. Allen will throw it between the circles, Bickers. Now it goes to Winters. Bounces at the high post to Allen. Turnaround shot from 10 off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, though, down to Farr, and then he is tied up. It'll be Socky ball.
So that's not a turnover on the rebound. That all happened. And it'll be Socky basketball for the first time today.
Tom Abe gets it to Apps into the front court. Guthrie looks on the post to Clack. Going to feed him down there. He's not going to put on a move. Instead kicks to Apps for a three left side. No good. And the rebound to Farr. Farr off to Winters into the front court. Both teams have had a possession. Came up empty. 7:19 to play in the first. Out front with it is Sutton. Sutton swings it a couple of times. Now to Farr. Left side Winters. Winters bounces down on the post to the cutter Sutton. He's caught down low. Ball knocked loose. Run down by Winters. Dishes across right side. Bickers beats the man off the dribble. Shot up and in for two. Tyler Bickers puts Macomb on top 2-0 at the 7-minute mark of this first quarter. Apps will take it into the front court for the Sockies on the dribble. Has picked it up. Goes top of the key at the free throw line. Now to Klatt. Back cut to Guthrie. Knocked out of bounds, and they'll say Guthrie touched it last. Turnover on Pittsfield.
Got to get that pass up just a little bit higher and cut hard. You hear coaches say that all the time. Cut hard to the basket.
If you're going to make a basket cut, it might as well be hard. You might be open to get to shoot the ball. That's kind of the point of the game, isn't it? Sutton with the ball out front for Macomb. They're up 2-0 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Over to Bickers. He's going to shoot the deep three. It's no good. And the rebound down to Guthrie, and he's fouled by Allen.
Allen will pick up the foul, his first of the game, first team foul. Socky basketball, 6:29 left in the first, 2-0 in favor of Macomb. And I'll say, Macomb looks a little more physical already in the game than the Sockies, and that's going to be an important part. We saw the Jerseyville game where Jerseyville wasn't extremely talented, but just more physical.
Priest with the ball on the wing right side. Works it out front to Guthrie, around the perimeter to Tom Have. Could not fire the three, instead in the post to Klatt. Turnaround shot, no good. Rebound down to Bickers for the Bombers. Off to Winters into the front court. Right side, it goes to Allen. Allen to Winters. Swings it around Bickers. 6:05 to play in the first. 2-0 Macomb here in this contest. Winner gets Liberty later tonight. Sutton, right side to Allen. Allen will try the dribble drive in. Shut off there by Priest. Ball thrown back out front to Sutton. To Winters. Is Macomb patient on the offensive side right now? On the wing with it is Sam Allen. Priest on him and the man-to-man. Ball fake, now puts it on the deck one time. Between the circles, it goes to Sutton. Over to Winters. 5:38 to play in the first. To Allen, he'll get a good look from three, and he knocks it home.
His man got picked. Allen made the two. It's 5-0 in favor of Macomb.
They call it a 3, 5-0 Macomb.
Okay.
With the left side is Priest. Top of the key to Guthrie for the Sockies. Over to Klatt on the wing. Hands it off to Peyton Apps. Right side Guthrie. To Apps out front. He'll try a single bounce. Now has picked it up. Dishes to the corner to Priest. Looking in the post at all times. Around the horn they go to Tom Have right side. 5:07 to play in the first. Throws it up down low for Klatt. Got caught underneath. Threw it back out to Tom Have. Tom Have with a reach around pass. Knocked out of bounds by Farr. And Farr touched it. Yeah, there wasn't any doubt about that. Guthrie never did.
Carter Klatt need to go up. At least cause the foul possibly. He'll sit down now, and Gay will come into the game for the first time.
5 minutes to play in the first. Sockies have been shut out so far by Macomb. 5-0 Bombers. Inbounds pass comes into Priest. He had trouble with the catch, but now is able to corral it with both hands. Out to Guthrie, to Tom Have. Around the perimeter they go to Apps. Top of the key, Guthrie. He'll look for the free throw line. Bounce pass to Gay. Out to Guthrie behind the college line for three. It's no good. And the rebound down to Bickers for Macomb, his second of the day.
Yep.
Ball in the backcourt. Tommy picks it off of the man, and they'll say it was last touched by Allen, and a turnover on the Bombers.
First turnover against Macomb.
Here comes Nate Scranton into the game. He will replace Tom Have. 4:37 to play first quarter. 5-0 advantage for Macomb. Abs to inbound. Looking to get it in. Gets it into the corner to Guthrie. Throws away out front to Scranton, who's been steady for the Sockies. They could use a spark from him right now. Apps. Right side, it goes to Guthrie. Guthrie top of the key, Peyton Apps off of the screen. Look for the man rolling, but could not get it to him. To Priest. Guthrie. Scranton on the right side. Out to Guthrie. Dribble drive in. Kicks to the corner. Apps. Turns down the three. He'll try to get to the rim. Runner up won't fall. Rebound down to Bickers, his third. Bickers is into a double team. Throws out of it now to Winters. Wants to push into the front court for the Bombers. He's got a man advantage. Right side to Allen. Halfway home in this first quarter. It's a 5-0 Bomber lead. Bickers with it left side. Out top it goes to Sutton. Right side Allen. Allen down low. There's Bickers. Kicks it back out to Allen. I thought Bickers had a chance to go up for a shot there. Allen dribble drive in. Shot up no good. Foul, then he'll shoot two.
Allen will get a couple free throws. Might have took an extra step going to the basket. Noah Gay will pick up the foul. His first, team first. 3:48 first quarter, 5-0 in favor of Macomb. Sam Allen with a three on the day. First free throw is up and good.
Reelnet and Twine, they're located just north of Pittsfield across from the airport. Check them out for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, and fountains. A lot of great items for you to see at Reelnet and Twine, 285-5013.
App sits down. Tom Hay back in. Free throw up and good by Allen. He's a shooter.
And it's 7-0 Macomb with 3:45 to play in the first quarter. Not a good start for the Sockies.
They're not Liberty. They're not the team that is going to get that big comeback all the time.
Priest to Scranton, left side Tom Have. He'll throw the skip across to Priest. Priest to the ball high above his head. This Macomb defense pushing the Sockies out front. Away from the perimeter. Priest to Tom Have left side. Puts it on the deck a couple of times. Out between the circles to Scranton. They get it reversed to Priest. Looks in the paint. Now to Guthrie. Guthrie will give it off to Gay. Gay with the fake. Now they drive inside. Going to try to muscle his way in. Gets caught down low. Throws it back out to Guthrie. Going to get a clean catch to Tom Have. Right side Priest. 3:07 to play in the first. 7-0. Macomb with the lead right now. Gay with it on the wing right side. Turns down the three. In the corner to Guthrie. Out top to Priest. Priest to Guthrie back on the wing. Gay fighting hard for position down low. Just can't get open. Tom Have to Gay. Right back to Tom Have. Little give and go action. Off to Guthrie. To Tom Have. Get it in the corner to Priest. 2:40 to play in the first. Still no score for the Sockies. Down low, Gay gets the ball. Caught underneath. Gets it out to Tom Have for a deep three. It's no good. And the rebound to Bickers. For the Bombers. 2:30 to play in the first.
4 rebounds by Bickers. Sockies are 0 for 5.
Out top with it as a new man into the game. That is that a Toa Stone? It is. Works it over on the left wing to Allen. Also in the game is, let's see, that's Leighton Holthouse. You told us that earlier, didn't you? Here's a turnover by Macomb as Gay takes it away. Into the front court, Priest to Tom Have out top. Guthrie, right side Scranton. 2 minutes to play in the first. Macomb still pitching the shutout against the Sockies here. Guthrie gets it on the wing left side. Out front, travels, no call. Looks for an opening, gets it free to Priest. That man stepped in the passing lane, and Guthrie was surprised by it. Got away with steps. Here's a lob in from Tom Have to Gay, and he'll score the first two with 1:42 to play in the first quarter. Makes it 7-2. Into the front court, Holthouse with the ball. Between the circles to Bickers. Bickers will attack the zone now. The Sockies have switched into to Stone. Over to a fadeaway jump shot by Holthouse, and he finds the bottom of the net. Leighton Holthouse, the 5'9" junior with his first two, to make it 9-2 Macomb. 1:15 remaining in the first on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Tom Have with the basketball, hands it off to Priest. Priest free throw line to Guthrie. Backdoor wasn't open. They'll give it over to Tom Have. Free throw line Guthrie. Guthrie right back to Tommy. A little pitch and catch there. Now Tommy was looking for a roll man. He puts his head down, going to try to go inside. Turnaround shot, forced it no good. And the rebound to far. Not any second chance opportunities for the Sockies here as Macomb crashing the glass. 50 seconds to play in what's been a quick first quarter. 9-2 Bombers with the advantage. Bickers with it out top for Macomb. They're 2-9 on the season of the Bombers. Picked up a win on Thursday, lost yesterday. Here's a drive in. Man, Allen just beat Tomei right off the dribble and gets to the rim, and it's 11-2 Macomb, a 9-point lead with 30 seconds to play in the first.
Allen's already got 7.
Left side, Priest with the basketball. Out top to Guthrie. To Gay on the wing. Works it down in the post to Priest. He'll rise and shoot and gets it to go. Priest seems like he does better with guys around him. Makes it 11-4 with 12 seconds to play in the first.
Got to recognize his length and how he can out-jump people.
Bombers trying for a last-second basket here. Here's Bickers on the dribble with 3. Works to the left side to Holthouse. Gets by him to the rim and scores with an and one. With a 10th of a second left on the clock. Makes it 13-4. Count the basket, says the official. And the foul on Will Guthrie.
Guthrie picks up his first foul of the game. Guards getting beat out front. Story of the season so far. You cannot let people beat you out front. It costs your big guys fouls every single time. 13-4 ties the biggest lead of the ball game with a chance to extend with 1/10 of a second here. Holthouse, who has 4 points, now has 5. We'll go to the quarter break with a 14-4 lead for Macomb. Sockies need to wake up and get playing. We'll be back to tell you more when we come back after these.
At Community Hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Espaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important for you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Second 8-minute quarter coming your way. The Bombers and Macomb lead Pittsfield 14-4. They'll have the ball. Bombers are 5 of 7, 71% shooting layups. Sockies are 2 of 8, 25%. Have 2 people with 2 points apiece.
Macomb will have the basketball. Scranton will knock it out of bounds. It'll remain Macomb basketball. They have Evis Campbell into the game for the first time, along with Holthouse playing the guards out front. Also into the contest, Blake Hewer for the first time. Over to Holthouse. Works to the left side. Dribble drive in. Gets to the rim, does Allen. He's got 9 and makes it 16-4. And the Socky defense is atrocious.
Picking the guards apart out front.
Into the front court, Tomei with it. 16-4. Macomb on top, 7:30 to play in the first half. Bounce pass left side goes to Scranton. Free throw line up to Abs. Abs kicks it over on the wing to Tomei. Looks to drive out Holthouse. Little stutter step, gets to the rim, goes up, shot no good, but fouled, and he'll shoot 2.
Tomei will go to the free throw line to shoot. He forced that one and got bailed out on it. 16-4, now the biggest lead of the ball game. Here comes Cooper Priest into the game. He'll sit Abs down.
It's out of bounds for the Sockies?
That wasn't a shot.
Okay. The ball out of bounds underneath. 7:21 to play in the second quarter. Learn something new every day.
Holy Toledo.
Tomei to inbound. Gets it into Priest in the corner. Priest, Tomei, Scranton. Guthrie and Klatt for the Sockies to start the second quarter. Priest has picked it up. Bounce pass to Tomei. Trying to post up against Holthouse. Goes around him. Gets in the middle. Shot up too short. Rebound run down though by Carter Klatt. Klatt will try and move. Kicks it out in the corner to Guthrie. Guthrie to Scranton as they pull it out between the circles. 7 minutes to play in the second quarter. 16-4 advantage for Macomb. Cooper Priest with it. There's no movement to this offense right now. He's going to try a dribble drive in. Gets to the rim. Missed the shot. Rebound loose on the court. Still loose. Scranton comes away with it. He'll shoot a shot from 6, and it finds the bottom of the net. Makes it 16-6, 6:37 to play in the second quarter. With it is Holthouse to Campbell on the right side. Campbell's a 6-foot junior. Ball stolen away by Tom Have as it bounces free. Klatt picks it up to Scranton. Into the front court for the Sockies. Down by 10 with 6:18 to play in the second quarter. Tom Have with it on the wing left side. Out to Scranton. Scranton to Tom Have. Looking for the high post, not open. Have to get the ball reversed to Priest. Over to Scranton. Survey the defense of Macomb. Scranton to Tom Have left side. They go to Klatt. He'll soar and score and be fouled.
And one coming the way of Klatt. Now it's a 16-8 ball game. He can cut that down to 7 with a made free throw, something that the Sockies have not done a great job of. Scranton sits down after making a bucket. And Gay's back in the game. Free throw up by Klatt, no good. Rebound fought for. Gay has it, puts it up. He's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Offensive rebound by Gay. Foul goes against Farr, his first, team second. Gay puts the first one up. It's way short.
Bowlers Universe, they've got Tim Hart performing for you tonight, 8 to 11 o'clock. Sign up for the Moonlight Bowling on New Year's Eve.
16-8. Make it 16-9 as Gay makes the adjustment. He's got 3.
5:52 to play in the second quarter, 16-9. Macomb has the advantage on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Holthouse right side Farr, gets it down low. Back into the game is Sutton. He is tied up, and it'll be Saukey basketball in the possession arrow change.
Turnover number 4 against Macomb. I'm looking at our defense, and our guards are the 2 guys under the basket right now. And I know it's a man, but I guess I didn't quite understand why they were down there.
Into the front court, Tommy with it, down by 7 of the Sockies. Gay to Klatt. Over to Tom Have on the wing right side, trying to get through the traffic down low. Priest pops out top to Klatt on the wing. Looks for an opening. Has picked up the dribble. Off to Gay, right side Priest. Noah Petty is at the scorer's table looking to check in for the Sockies on a dead ball. Here's Priest on the dribble. Both hands on him. The work at left side to Gay. Gay to Guthrie out top. Guthrie got to take a look at the rim there when you come out. At least make him think you might shoot it, even if you're not going to. Klatt to Guthrie right side. They'll get it to Tom Have top of the key. He'll get a good look for 3, and he just rattle in and out. Rebound fought for. Guthrie comes free with it. He'll go up and score. And a timeout by Macomb will pause as well. Sockies with a sign of life. They've cut it to 5. 4:48 to play in the first half. 16-11 to Macomb. Back after this.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
16-11, Sockies trail Macomb. They trailed 16-6, so a 5-0 run for Pittsfield. 4:48 left in the quarter. Well, Guthrie got aggressive down there and stole the ball away and made the shot. Read that one, baby.
Macomb with the basketball. On the attack here is Holthouse. Works it in the corner to Farr. Farr will drive in. Nobody shut him off. He missed the shot, though. Offensive rebound for the Bombers. Farr then went flying, and that's when you know Noah Petty's into the game.
That's right.
Right side with it is Holthouse into the corner. Farr for a 2, and it's good. Farr from farther out than he usually shoots it to make it 18-11 Macomb. 4:17 to play in the second quarter.
Guy sees nobody with a hand in his face, and they're going to shoot it.
Priest with the ball out top to Guthrie. Over to Petty. Petty with a single bounce, hands it out to Gay. Gay left side to Guthrie. Guthrie to Gay, back out front. Dribble drive in. Jump stop to the rim. Shot is no good. Rebound Petty tipped it. It'll be Macomb ball out of bounds.
No, they're giving it to Pittsfield.
He said White, didn't he?
No, he pointed towards Pittsfield's side.
Oh, off of White. Sockies might have caught a break. Petty tying the shoe. Stone is back into the game for Macomb. Atoa Stone. He had a couple brothers playing this program several years ago. Inbounds pass comes out front to Gay for the Sockies. 3:54 to play in the second quarter. 18-11 is the lead for Macomb. Pittsfield on the attack. Cooper Priest to Gay right side. Dribble drive. Kicks to Petty on the wing. In the corner it goes to Guthrie. Skips across to Gay. On the right side, Priest. Got to get something going toward the rim. To Guthrie. Now Petty. Looks in the paint. Threw a pass in. Ball tipped out. Tomei runs it down. He'll put up a 15-foot jumper. It's no good. And the rebound down to Stone. 3:24 to play in the half. 18-11. Macomb with the advantage. And now the basketball. Holthouse with it. To Bickers. Bickers will play the point. Man runs at him to Holthouse, right side for an open three, missed it. Rebound to Guthrie for the Sockies. Outlet pass goes to Tomhave. Into the front court with it is Priest to Gay. Sockies have three guys waiting to the bench to check in. Right wing Tomhave down to Guthrie in the paint. Need to go to work against Farr. Shot up no good, foul, then he'll shoot two.
I wondered when that was coming. Farr picks up the foul, his second. Team fifth against the Bombers. Put Guthrie at the free throw line to shoot a pair. Sockies are 1 for 3 from there. Apps, Scranton, and Klatt to check in. First one up by Guthrie is good. Will's got 3.
Call Steve Smith Painting for all of your painting needs. If you're painting the whole house, maybe just a single room, a fence, a barn, or grain bin, Steve Smith Painting, they can do it all. Call 217-248-0993.
18-12 in favor of Macomb now. Second one up by Guthrie, also good.
18-13, 2:53 to play in the second quarter on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Winters with it into the front court. He started at point. The Sockies have Klatt, Scranton, and Apps come back in. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Did you say that?
I did.
I thought you had. I wasn't listening, but I thought you had said it.
Sockies in a zone.
Winters to Stone. Over on the wing it goes to Hewer. Hewer now to Bickers. Off to Hewer. Right side Winters. He'll throw up a little runner. It's no good. An offensive rebound, though, by Hewer. Hewer turnaround shot out the window. Rattles in and out, no good. Another offensive rebound. This time it's Stone, and he's fouled, and Stone will shoot a pair.
Get your butt on somebody and box out, boys. Is that
Klatt.
on Klatt? You get fouls because you don't box out. Stone puts up the free throw, and it's good.
The Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
Stone overhead free throw. Next one is no good, and 2 Sockies went after it that time.
Said they needed to be a more aggressive rebounding, and they were that time almost too much on the other end.
Talk.
Into the front court with it is Tomhave to Apps, right side Scranton. Between the circles, Tomhave. He'll try the drive, kicks it to Apps on the wing. Apps trying to get by his man in Bickers, but Bickers staying right in front of him to Tomhave. Patient with it. They've got the high post and the low post set up. Guthrie skips across right side Apps. Ooh, I think he could have driven the baseline that time. Out top is Scranton, now Tomhave. 1:40 to play in the half. Down by 6 are the Sockies. To Peyton Apps. Looks for an opening.
You're making Macomb
Works it over to
like
Tomhave.
the best defensive team in the world.
Into Apps. Apps caught into a double team. Bounces into Guthrie. He'll miss the layup. And the rebound to Stone. Pretty good pass from Apps. And Guthrie just could not get it to go. 1:20 to play in the first half. 19-13 Macomb with the advantage and the basketball. Bickers to Stone. Stone to Winters on the wing. Down low. They'll post up Bickers over Scranton. Turnaround shot good. Good recognition by Macomb as they got the smaller man Scranton on him. And the lead back to 8 for the Bombers with under a minute to play in the first half.
It's led by as much as 12.
Right side Apps with the ball. Out front to Guthrie. Guthrie looked in the paint. Gets it to Tomhave. Tomhave to Guthrie, now Scranton. Scranton to Apps. Apps to Klatt. A lot of passes around the perimeter and not much toward the rim right now. Now they'll work it into Klatt. He needs to go to work. Shot put up no good. Fouled, and he'll shoot 2.
2 for Klatt. Foul on Blake Heyer.
Bickers.
Wow. Bickers picks up the foul. 16 foul. Klatt free throw up good. He's got 3.
Sutton returning to the lineup. He will sit down, Hewer.
21-14 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Macomb in the lead. Klatt misses a second. Boy, we just are not concentrating on the free throws.
Bickers with the board. 25 seconds to play here in the half. 21-14 Macomb. Stone with it. Off to Winters. Right side over to Sutton, and he's fouled by Scranton.
Nate Scranton will pick up the foul, his first, team 4th. 17.4 seconds left in the quarter. Here comes Cooper Priest in, and Scranton sits down.
On the other side, Farr returns as the big man for the Bombers. They'll inbound the ball to him. Out top, Allen. Allen will lose his footing, and they'll say that's because he was fouled by Apps.
Apps was hand checking him, finally got called for the foul. 15 foul, 16, oh no, 5th one on the Sockies with 12.7 seconds left.
21-14 Bombers. They'll also get the ball to start the second half.
Remember, it's not a 1-on-1 if you foul him here, so you got a foul to give to keep him from scoring a bucket.
Bickers with it out front. Tomei fouls him with 8.3 to play in the half.
His first, team 6th.
Out of bounds to the Bombers on the sideline. Bickers to throw it in with 8.3 seconds to play in the half. A 7-point lead in the basketball for Macomb. He wants somebody to go get it. That somebody will be Allen. Allen right side, Bickers with 6 to Farr. Over to Allen with 4. 3, he fakes, now puts it on the deck. Gonna fire a 3. It's going to fall through. That ball bounced up. It hit off the backboard and then came through the hoop. And the Bombers of Macomb have a 10-point lead at the half over the Pittsfield Sockies. 24-14 Macomb with the advantage over Pittsfield. We head to the Illini Community Hospital halftime show with halftime stats and analysis coming your way after this.
Just because your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvements, 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
The holidays bring families together and their mobile devices. Everyone clamoring for a slice of turkey and a slice of your Wi-Fi.
What's your Wi-Fi password? What's your network ID?
Your feast is prepared, but is your internet?
It's taking forever. So slow. We can't connect.
Don't worry, you can have your family over without leaving their data needs in the cold. Make sure your holidays are full of cheer by staying connected with Cascom. Call us today and receive a free install on all internet services. 1-800-252-1799.
Welcome back on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show as we get ready to tell you about halftime stats and more. Our Trash Queen scoreboard, not good news right now for the Sockies. They trail 24-14 to Macomb. Each team scored 10 points in the second quarter. The problem was the Sockies were down 14-4 after one, then they're down by 10, 24-14 here at halftime. Macomb's turned it over 4 times in the first half. The Sockies, you know how many times they've turned it over? 1 in the first half of the ball game. Single fouls on Scranton, Apps, Cade Tomhave, Noah Gay, Carter Klatt, and Will Guthrie. No foul trouble there. None on Macomb either, as Sam Allen has 1 foul. 1 foul on Bickers. 1 on Blake Hewer, and 2 fouls on Adam Farr in the ball game. Macomb is 9 of 15, shooting 60%, 2 of 4 from the arc, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Sockies are 5 of 16, 31.2%, 0 of 3 from the arc, and 4 of 7 from the free throw line. They trail by 10, 24-14 at halftime on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. We'll tell you more when we come back after these.
Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, a branch of United Community Bank, wants to be your bank. Their friendly and helpful staff enjoys working with customers to give them the best banking experience possible. They're a full-service bank offering savings, checking, CDs, IRAs, and now offering mobile banking where you can bank from your smartphone. They can handle all your borrowing needs, whether it's home, auto, commercial, or agricultural loans. Contact Farmers State Bank at 217-593-7756. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300. Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
Illini Community Hospital brings us our halftime shows all the time. They're one of many of our advertisers we're so glad to have. You could be an advertiser on our broadcast on Central Illinois Sports. Call 217-473-6290 or 473-5151. Find out how economically you can be a sponsor. You know what? For as cheap as, $75, $100 a month, you could be a sponsor of all of our games. And we've got a bunch of them coming your way in January from the Winchester tournament also. Illini Rural Health Clinic is proud to welcome Dr. James Ewells, pediatrician, to their team. Dr. Ewells is welcoming new patients, excited to partner with you and your family to keep your children healthy all year long. Find out more about Dr. Ewells by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call them at 285-9447. First half, it was the Sam Allen show. He's got 12 points in the first half, 5 for Leighton Holdhouse, 4 for Tyler Bickers, 2 for Adam Farr, and a single point from Atoya Stone in the first half of this contest. Sockies, not a lot of noise out there. 4 points from Will Guthrie, 3 from Carter Klatt, 2 from Noah Gay, 2 from Nate Scranton, and 2 from Cooper Priest. Once again, we've got another game at halftime. Our starting guards in K. Tom Have and also in Apps have not scored so far, and we've got to get them going on the offensive side. Got to get things moving. Sockies trail 24-14 as we get ready for the second half here on Central Illinois Sports. We'll have a game at 5 o'clock tonight and one at 6:30. We know for sure. We're hoping the Sockies will be in that 6:30 contest, but they got work to do. We're back with more after these.
Build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
For delicious, authentic Italian pizza and pasta, it's Gianni's Pizza on the Square in Pittsfield. From delicious appetizers to a wide selection of specialty pizzas and pastas, Gianni's has something everyone will enjoy. Take advantage of the Gianni's Pizza Special, where you can order any extra large pizza and receive a free small one-topping pizza. For carryout or delivery, call 285-4002. That's 285-4002 for Gianni's Pizza on the Square in Pittsfield. Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season.
24-14 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Trash Queen doing a great job for you with residential trash pickup. Roll-off dumpsters, Pike, Scott, Morgan County. Call them at 217-320-4320. Sockies will have their original starters back out there on the floor as we start the second half. It'll be Macomb basketball, and Charlie's here to tell you about it.
So the Sockies will have Priest, Guthrie, Tommy Vaps, and Cladd if they go with the starters.
Yep, they announced them already.
Macomb, they counter with their starting lineup as well, with Winters, along with Allen, Sutton, Bickers, and Farr.
Sam Allen, who had 12 points in the first half, got that last possession with 8.2 seconds left, and it took quite a while for any of the Sockies to recognize he had the ball. He's been their leading scorer in every game. His number is 10, and somebody needs to guard it.
Up by 10 are the Bombers, just underway in the third quarter on the attack. Winters works it out front to Sutton. To Bickers on the wing. Looks to Farr. Now on the right side with it is Allen. Allen to Sutton. Reverses it left side to Winters. Winters will dish it between the circles to Farr. Farr to Winters on the wing. Macomb has shown they're not afraid to run some time on the offensive side and look for a really good shot. Bickers, top of the key, Sutton, over to Allen. Allen will swing it a couple of times. Now to Bickers on the baseline, throws one up that hits the back of the backboard, and it'll be Socky ball out of bounds.
Shot, not a turnover?
Yeah, it was a shot. I think he was trying to Larry Bird it over the backboard. Pittsfield gets the stop. Now they're on the attack, down 10 with 7:17 to play in the third. How many shots did the Sockies take in the first half?
17.
How many did Macomb get?
16.
Yeah, it seemed like a bigger disadvantage in that. Now we'll see an offensive foul called.
Who was that called on? Tom
3
Hayes?
seconds. Did they call 3 seconds?
I think they called a foul on Tom Hayes. No, he's already got one.
He just stopped and pointed the other way. I don't know. I didn't get much of a signal.
Seen 2 3-second calls, and both of them on the Sockies, I guess.
Got to move. Here's Allen. He drives in, beats Tomave off the dribble, and scores a layup. 26-14, Macomb up by a dozen with 6:47 to play in the third quarter. Tomave into the front court to Apps. Right side, Priest. Priest looked for the lob down low to Klatt, comes down with it up and missed the shot. Rebound fought for. Guthrie gets it out top to Apps for a 3. It's good. Brad Tomave, well, now it's a timeout. 6:28 to play in the third. 26-17 is the advantage for the Macomb Bombers over the Pittsfield Sockies. Timeout Pittsfield. We'll be back with you after this.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
26-17 is the advantage for Macomb over Pittsfield as Peyton Apps found the mark from the three-point line.
Missed the layup, basically, and then Will Guthrie tipped it back out to him, and he looked like he was ready to go on that one.
Well, for Pittsfield, you got to put some points on the board here.
Got to play defense.
Yeah, but on the defense end, man, you can't get beat off the dribble that badly.
Allen's got 14, and he just drove by the man, and looked like he's driving by me.
Bickers with the ball. Works it over to Farr. Down on the baseline, Sutton. Sutton will dribble it out of that spot. Works it between the circles to Bickers as Macomb spreads the floor. 6:10 to play in the third, 26-17 Bombers. Bickers to the corner. Here's Sutton for a three. It's no good. Rebound down to Klatt for Pittsfield. Works it out to Tom Have at the 6-minute mark of the third. Brings it into the front court to Priest. Out front, Guthrie. Apps, right side, Tom Have. Looks to Priest now out top. Over to Apps on the wing. Back out front to Priest. Klatt will pop out to the free throw line. Turns and faces there. Takes a single bounce, fires it to Priest. Priest with the ball. Brad Tom Have trying to will the team with more movement. Tom Have going to try the dribble drive now, up and under and out of bounds, and they'll say that nobody touched it. He just lost it out of bounds. Here's Gay into the game. He will replace Klatt. 5:31 to play in the third. 26-17 is the advantage for Macomb, and the Bombers will have the ball length of the court to go. Winters into the front court for Macomb. Double team coming his way. He dribbles away from it. Bounce pass goes to Allen, and he's fouled by Tom Have.
Tom Have will pick up the foul, his second. Team foul number 1 of the second half.
Out on the sideline here for the Bombers. Allen will throw it in the backcourt to Winters. 5:17 to play in the third. A 9-point lead in the basketball for Macomb. Farr to Winters. Bickers back to Winters. Dribble drive in. Bounce pass down low. Swiped away by Apps. Guthrie will keep it alive, and the Sakis will force the turnover. Into the front court, Apps. Down to Gay. Gay to Tom Have left side. Turns down the three. Looks across for Priest, and in between his hands and out of bounds.
Fourth turnover, third of the second half already. Here comes Scranton into the game.
Scranton checks in. Tom Have will take a chair. 4:53 to play in the third. 26-17 is the advantage for Macomb. Winters takes it into the front court for the Bombers. Has it on the wing to Allen. Beats Gay off the dribble, and Gay fouls.
Gay will pick up the foul, his second, team second. Allen's our best player. Who's our best defender? That's who needs to be on him right now. 4:43 left in the quarter, 26-17.
Allen right side. Off the little pick and roll by Farr. Now to Bickers, and Jeremy Anderson calls out a new offensive set for Macomb. They want to play in that 5th and 6th place game at 6:30 against Liberty. And right now they're on their way, a 9-point lead in the basketball. Working some clock here. Now a ball stolen away by Apps. He steps into the passing lane. Layup at the other end is good. Apps with a larceny in the layup. Makes it 26-19. He's come out with a little fire here in the second half.
Yes, he has. 2 turnovers on Macomb, and Apps has caused both of them.
4:05 to play in the third. Gay now fouls the man near the half-court line, and the Sakis just slow of foot.
Gay's third foul on the team in the second half. Gay can't guard a guard out front. That's just not a possibility.
That will bring Carter Klatt back into the game for the Sakis. He will replace Noah Gay.
I mean, it would seem that Priest would be out there guarding those people. Got those long arms.
Well, he's guarding Holthouse now out front. 4 minutes to play in the third, 26-19 Bombers. Allen with it on the wing, left side. Throws it between the circles to Bickers, right side Holthouse. Off on the wing, it goes to Sutton. Sutton looks in the post, nothing going here. He will throw it out top to Bickers, now Farr. Farr will swing it a couple of times, close to 5, puts it on the floor. Works it out to a man who's wide open. That's Bickers for a 3, no good. Rebound Farr on the putback, count it, and he's fouled.
Offensive putback by Farr, nobody boxed out again, and the foul will go against the Sakis, and is that Will Guthrie? his second, team foul number 4. Into the game, Matoa Stone will come in, and sitting down is Carter Sutton. Free throw by Farr for the and one, in and out, no good, and the Sakis almost gave up another offensive rebound.
Twice. Priest comes out of there with it, though, pushes into the front court. Scranton. Priest, Guthrie. Left side it goes to Apps. Lob down low to Guthrie, up and in for 2. 28-21, 3:14 to play in the third.
Coach drew up a play, and they ran it, and it worked. Good combination.
Into the front court, Stone has it left side. He'll work it out to Bickers. Bickers skips it across to Farr. Farr down to Stone, going to try the post up. No, kicks it out to Holdhouse. Extra pass, Bickers. Bickers with it with 2:55 to play in the third. Sakis just haven't been able to make it much closer than the 7-point game in a while.
Got them all spread out on defense.
With it is Farr, down to Stone. Stone will throw it out front, Holthouse to Bickers. Bickers with the ball on the dribble. Bounces on the baseline to Stone. Rotation was slow. He missed the shot, and a foul called, and he'll shoot 2. Apps, I do believe.
App's going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second. 5th team foul already on the Sakis. 28-21. Stone to the free throw line. 1 for 2 from there. Puts the first one up, and it's good. Kind of shoots it over his head.
On one side, Campbell returns for Macomb. For the Sakis, Tom Ave in for Priest, and Joel Clements will check in for Will Guthrie.
Joel trying to bring a little energy to the Sakis. He's done that before. 29-21, Trash Queen scoreboard. 2:35 left third quarter. Sakis need to realize they're not out of this. Stone's second one no good. Clements gets the board.
29-21 Macomb, 2:30 to play in the third. Apps with the basketball, playing the point out front. Bounces to Clements. He'll look to Klatt. Klatt to Scranton with the man right up in his grill on Holthouse, and they'll call a foul underneath as Campbell put both hands in the back of the man trying to post up.
Campbell picks up the foul, his first. Team first.
2:19 to play in the third. Tom Abe to inbound underneath.
They say it's his second.
Gets it into Apps. Shot put up no good. Rebound off of Macomb out of bounds, and they'll give the Sakis the ball. Macomb had a chance to go after the ball, and the man just let it go out of bounds.
Nobody went after it. Bounced about 5 times.
Ball inbounded to Scranton near the half-court line. 2:10 to play in the third. Down by 8 are the Sakis. Klatt with it to Clements at the free throw line. Turns it faces. Down low, Apps. Turnaround shot. In for 2 more. He's got 7.5. Makes it 29-23 with 1:58 to play in the third on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Come on, boys. Make a stop.
Holthouse with the ball. Tom Abe trying to guard him hard. Ought to be close to 5. Now to Campbell. Far to Allen. Broke free. Missed the shot. Rebound down to Klatt. Sakis had 4 guys down to get a rebound.
I like what Apps did that time, though. He tried to make something happen.
Tom Abe crosses over. Drives to the rim. Shot up is no good. Foul, but he'll shoot 2.
Tom Abe trying to make something happen down low. Driving in.
Drove it far and picked up his 3rd foul. 2nd team foul at the half, and Tom Abe to shoot a pair with 1:32 to play in the third. His team trailing 29-23.
Make it a 4-point game with both of these. First free throw is up and no good.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon Emmerich at 217-285-4404. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Tom Hayes second. Up. No good again. Too hard both times. Clements tips it away, and Tom Hayes gets it back.
Down to Clements. Out to Apps for a 3. No good. A rebound on the play to Allen. They wanted Clements to go up to the Saki bench that time. You get the ball in the post like that, don't throw it back out. Go up. 1:15 to play in the third. 29-23 Macomb.
Make your free throws, too.
Allen with the basketball. Dribble drive in. Bumped by Clements. Fouled, and he'll shoot 2.
He will, but Clements had to step in because the guard got beat again on the defensive play. Can't guard him. Kid must be lightning fast. He's quick, is Allen. He'll go to the free throw line. 4 of 7 is Macomb. Allen's got 14, make it 15 now. You know, usually when you foul the best player on the other team, they make a lot of free throws, don't they? Seems that way. He makes them both. He's got 16 points, and we're in the third quarter.
16 to their 31, and it's back to an 8-point Bomber lead. 1:05 to play in the third. Apps with it for the Sockies. Back door wasn't open. Instead to Tom Abe in the lane. Rises, shoots, and scores his first two.
First two of the game.
And Macomb nearly committed an end-line violation there. I don't know that Sutton ever actually went out of bounds. Now here's Holthouse. He's bumped by Tom Abe, not called on a foul out front, to Campbell. 42 seconds to play in the third. Top of the key, Stone works it around to Allen. On the right side, Sutton. Sutton waits for him to pop open to Campbell, top of the key. To Stone, left side, Holthouse, good look from downtown, missed it. Rebound, Scranton will run it down for the Sockies. Works a pass to Apps, 23 ticks to play in the third. Apps pushes into the front court to Tom Have, left side for a three, no good. Rebound, Clemens tips it out, but right into the hands of Allen. 14 seconds to play in the third. A 6-point lead and the basketball for Macomb. Now Tom Have, they would have to think there'd be something there, a tie-up, and the Sockies will get the ball with 7 seconds to play in the third.
Turnover number 7 against Macomb, their third of the second half.
Sockies, I don't know. I think you'd rather have the ball to start the quarter.
Well, you got 7 seconds left. Make the shot.
31-25 Bombers. Apps to inbound.
Run the play.
He will get it to Scranton in the backcourt. Across the half-court line with 5. Looks to Tom Have left side. Dribble drive in. Down to Clemens. Up and no good. And the rebound comes free as the buzzer sounds. 31-25 advantage for the Macomb High Bombers over the Pittsfield Sockies after 3 quarters. Back with fourth quarter play-by-play after this.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year from all of us at Fellowship of Christian Athletes of Western Illinois. Julie Ross in the Quincy area, Todd Sweatman in the Jacksonville area, Stephanie Bird, our administrator, and myself, Jack Hull, wish all of you the happiest and merriest of Christmas. It's end of the year time. If you're looking for a place to donate for the year end, go to westernilfca.org. We could use your help in promoting Christ in Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
31-25, Bombers have led since the get-go. They're 11 of 22, 50%, 2 of 7 from the arc, 5 of 9 from the free throw line. Sockies are 10 of 27 from the field and 1 of 6 from the three-point line, 4 of 10 from the free throw line.
Both teams start the fourth quarter the way they started the game, with the same 5 both sides. 7:55 to play. 31-25 Macomb. Far down low, wide open Allen. Defender flies by, defender blocks his shot, defender called for the foul.
Apps will pick up his third, 17 foul. Allen back to the free throw line, where he's 4 for 4. He's got 16 points. Macomb leads by 6, 31-25, 7:49 left. Allen's first one is up and good. He's got 17, excuse me. Makes it a 7-point game, 32-25. Dribbles one time, puts it up. Also good. Good form, good results.
8-point lead, 7:49 to play in this one. Tom Have will bring it toward the front court for the Sockies against Winters. Gets it off to Klatt. To Guthrie. Guthrie looking for an opening. Gets it to Priest at the top of the key. Over to Apps. Apps looking for an opening. Gets it off to Priest. Priest with it at the free throw line. Triple threat position. He'll pull it back out now on the dribble. Gets it over to Klatt. Klatt to Guthrie. Ooh, there was his man, missed him. Guthrie needs to dribble. Now he'll get it out to Tom Abe just in time. Tom Abe to Apps to the free throw line. Looking down low. His ball tipped out of bounds. It'll remain Socky ball. 7:10 to play. Down by 8. Apps will be the man to inbound for the Sockies. Looking here, gets it into Tom Abe. Tom Abe kicks it out to Guthrie for a 3. It's no good. And the rebound comes into Sutton. To Campbell into the front court. He's fouled by Tom Abe right at the half-court line.
Tom Abe picks up the foul. It'll be his third.
Team 9th or 8th?
I have him for 8.
They say Tome's 4th foul. And he'll sit down as Scranton back in. 1-and-1 situation for Evis Campbell. No, check that. That is, Sean Winters.
Shot up, no good. And the rebound comes off to Macomb. Terrible.
Far tipped it out. And Campbell, Winters pulls it in.
Who was shooting the free throw?
Winters.
Thank you.
Out front with it is Sutton, 6:45 to play. 33-25 Bombers. On the wing with it is Winters. To Allen, who's been the main man for the Bombers as expected. He'll cross over, drive to the lane, travels. Ooh, no, they call blocking foul.
He'll go to the free throw line. Called on Klatt.
Apps, his 4th.
Apps will pick up his 4th. I don't know why Will Guthrie's out in front there trying to guard him. I mean, I know they get switched off, but, you know, the guard's got to fight through those sometimes and stay with their man.
So Apps sits down. Gay back in, 1-and-1.
Allen, pretty good free throw line. He's 7 for 7 from there, 19 points, 34-25, a 9-point lead, and it's getting close to double figures with this free throw. Second one up, also good by Allen. 20 points in the day.
He's doing a good job getting to the stripe, and a 10-point lead for Macomb with 6:31 to play.
8 for 8.
Scranton with the basketball, hands it off to Gay. Gay with it out front, now to Priest. Priest tries the dribble drive in, runner up, and they'll call him for an offensive foul.
Turnover number 5. Priest picks up his first foul, 9th team foul, or 10th team foul. I couldn't ask for Cooper Priest to do much more there. He just didn't get the call.
The bounce pass comes into Allen. He's into a double team. Out of it to Bickers, still in the backcourt. Now to Sutton. Sutton picks it up back
Gotta
there
be 10.
to Bickers, and a timeout for Jeremy Anderson at the 6:11 mark of the 4th quarter. 35-25, Bombers up on Pittsfield by 10. Back after this.
Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852.
35-25, Saki's trail by 10 again. 6:11 left in the contest, and it's Macomb basketball.
Macomb took the timeout as they were in jeopardy of being called for a 10-second call in the backcourt. They lead by 10 with 6:11 to play. Bringing it up here is Winters. Winters throws it across the top of the defense to Sutton, drives in, got his man off his feet and scores.
Sutton with his first 2 of the game.
12-point lead for the Bombers with 5:55 left. Into the front court comes Nate Scranton for the Sakis.
You're down by 12. I don't care if you got 4 fouls. You got to sell out now. You got to put those guys back in, don't you?
Here's Gay to Priest. Priest will hand it off to Scranton. Dishes it to Gay. A little 3-man weave out front. To Klatt. Klatt looks for an opening. Takes a dribble, might have traveled. Off on the left side to Scranton. 5:28 to play. Down by a dozen. Klatt gets the basketball. Bounce pass to Guthrie. Turns and faces. Off to Gay. Gay will face the hoop. Not open there to Priest. Priest with it to, well, he's trying to get free. He's got a dribble. Finally does. Dribbles inside. Off to Klatt on the baseline. Guthrie, Gay. 5:05 to play. 37-25 advantage for Macomb. Man, they
burned a minute.
Have not allowed the Sakis to score much. The Priest's little fadeaway shot from 4 is no good. Rebound down to Allen. Off to Bickers. Bickers to Winters into the front court. Works it into Sutton. Ball knocked off of the Sakis out of bounds. Clements will check in on the one side, and the other side, Holthouse is in for Macomb. 4:41 to play, 37-25, Bombers on top, and this one in control, it looks like, to play Liberty at 6:30 tonight in the 5th and 6th place game. Inbounds pass comes in out front to Sam Allen to Holthouse. Takes his eye off of it for a second and then is fouled by Priest.
Ball's loose. And instead of getting to the ball, he ran over the guy that time. Double bonus situation. Put Holthouse at the free throw line. He's 1 for 1 from there. 4:35 left, 37-25. Holthouse dribbles a couple times, spins the ball, puts it up with in and out. No good. 37-25, Trice Queens score. Saki's trail Macomb with 4:35 left. Second one up by Holthouse is good.
Biggest lead?
He's got 5.
Biggest lead?
Yes, it is.
13-point advantage with 4:30 to play. Macomb 2-9 on the season. Sakis are in jeopardy of falling to 3 games under 500, and they don't have any real cupcakes left on the schedule. Here's a 3 on the way by Scranton. It won't fall through, and the rebound down to Holthouse. He's got it into the front court. Off to Bickers near the half-court line for the Bombers, who have no reason to be in a big hurry with 4:07 to play. Far, right side Bickers. Bickers with Gay up on him. Now they switch off as they get the screen. To Allen, left side, Holthouse. Holthouse will try to drive. Now we'll dish it back out in front to Stone. I'd be impressed with the discipline of this Macomb squad offensively, though. They don't force much, and now Klatt fouls Far.
Klatt will pick up his second double bonus. We've been there forever. 38-25. Tom Haven Apps will check back in. You would think they'd sit down Clements and Gay. First one up is good by Far.
They will sit down Clements and Gay, and Brad Tomei wants a timeout. 3:49 to play, 39-25. Macomb over the Sakis here. We're back after this.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dew Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dew Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dew Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Deer Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at deerwestergrain.com.
Well, the most ferocious battle so far in this one is when the 2 cheerleading teams took the floor and both started to cheer at the same time. It's a 39-25 lead for the Macomb Bombers over the Pittsfield Sakis on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Trash Queen for all of your residential and commercial trash pickup needs. Give them a call at 217-320-4320. That's 320-4320 for Trash Queen.
14-point lead for the Bombers. Sakis called the timeout. Brought Tom Haven Apps back in. They're out there with Scranton, Carter Klatt, and the 5th man is Cooper Priest. So no Will Guthrie. Our second one up, also good.
Bombers have been good from the stripe, haven't they?
Well, they're 12 of 18. That's pretty good in the world today.
3:43 to play, 40-25. Macomb up by 15 points. Scranton with it. Tomiv cuts back door, works it down low to Klatt. He's fouled on the way up. He'll shoot 2.
It's one of those things over and over. And I mean, Carter Klatt got fouled hard there, but the last time we had a possession, he had a rebound in his hands and Favre just tipped it away. That time you got to go up strong every time and maintain possession.
That's the first free throw.
1 for 3 from the free throw line. Sakis are 4 of 11 from there. Only turned it over 5 times. Missed them both. Rebound comes off to Priest, who puts up a shot way short. Rebound comes off to Scranton. Jump ball, alternating possession. Sakis will keep it.
3:32 to play, down 40-25.
It's a strength thing. Free throws are concentration. 4 of 12. You just can't be 4 of 12.
From the free throw line?
I mean, you can be, but you aren't going to win if you are.
Apps gets it left side. He'll try the drive, kicks it off to Scranton, to Tommy out top for a 3. It's good. And Brad Tomave calls the timeout. 3:20 to play, 40-28, the advantage for Macomb on top of Pittsfield. Back on the other side of this timeout.
Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in west central Illinois and northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate.
3:20 to play in this contest. 40-28 is the lead for the Bombers of Macomb over Pittsfield on the Trash Queen scoreboard. The Sakis during the timeout checked Guthrie back in along with Liam Davidsmeyer. Tommy and Apps both go to the bench as they have 4 fouls apiece. Inbounds pass comes into Allen. Allen in the backcourt with Priest and Guthrie around him. Now to Holthouse. Holthouse throws it across to Campbell. That's the man they want to foul, and they do with 3:11 to play. Campbell will shoot 2.
Campbell will go to the free throw line for the first time today.
Scranton called for the foul, his second, and well into the double bonus.
Yeah, been there for a long time, have we not? 40-28, Campbell eyes the bucket, puts it up, and it's good. Jeremy Anderson's kids are hitting their free throws. 41-28. Game that I kind of expected the Sakis to be much more competitive in than they've been today. Really never been in the contest. Second one up by Campbell is also good. 14 of 20 on one side, 4 of 12 free throws on the other side.
And with 3:11 to play, it's back to this 42-28 advantage. Not back to it, but back to a 14-point lead. Here's Scranton drives in, works it out to Priest, and he's fouled by Holthouse.
Holthouse will pick up the foul. His first, team 4th.
Inbounds pass from Apps is coming.
Combs only shot the ball 23 times in the game.
They've been patient offensively. They've looked for good shots. Tommy now going to pull up for a deep 3. It's no good. Rebound, they'll call a foul here, and I'm not really sure. Against Macomb?
Yep. That's going to go against Stone. I think Guthrie was going for the rebound, and Stone just held on to him.
Inbounds pass coming. It comes into Tommy. A low pass, but he gathers, shoots, and scores. And he'll get an and-one opportunity with 2:52 to play.
Had to reach down and pick it up off the ground. I mean, it was at the ankles. Carter Klatt and Liam Davidsmeyer come back in. Davidsmeyer's an athletic young man. It's the and-one. Oh, the other one's a shooter. Okay, they're going to bring a different man in for the shooter if he makes it. Davidsmeyer comes in for Apps. Tom Habe with 4 fouls. If he can make the free throw.
A lot of shuffling around going on right now, isn't there?
Yeah. King, or a Knight to Bishop. A 12-point game. He can make an 11-point game with this. In and out, back in. Tom Habe makes the free throw. He's got 8.
He sits down as Gay is back in. 2:52 to play. 42-31 advantage for Macomb. Holthouse inbounds it in the backcourt to Bickers. Bickers fouled before he stepped out of bounds by Guthrie.
His third. He'll go to the free throw line. This will slow things down. Another game not scheduled till 1 o'clock, and that's winner's bracket, 1 o'clock and 2:30. Abington and Rockridge, I do believe. And then Farmington and West Hancock. So Bickers will put the first one up. It's in and out, no good.
Tommy Van App's return. Gay and Davidsmeyer take a chair for the Sakis.
11-point game, 2:49 left. You'd have to make something special happen here, but you could. Bickers eyes the bucket, puts it up, and it's good. He's got 5.
43-31. 2:49 to play. Scranton will trot it into the front court for the Sakis. Works the crossover dribble, kicks it off to Apps. Apps for a 3, no good. Rebound on the play down to Bickers. Bickers will throw a pass. It's knocked loose. Run down, though, by Winters into the front court, leaves it ahead for Allen off the glass and in for 2 more.
22 for Allen now.
2:25 to play. Into the front court with the basketball is Scranton. Off the moving screen from Tom Ave. Left side to Guthrie. Got to be ready to fire that up. To Tom Ave, top of the key. He'll try to create something here. Kicks it out to Scranton. Scranton couldn't get free over the much taller man at Farr, but he beats him off the dribble. Shot up no good. Rebound loose on the play. Last touch by Farr. It'll be Saki ball. 2:04 left. 45-31. The advantage for Macomb. Apps to inbound. Does so to Guthrie. Popping out on the wing is Tom Abe. Into the corner, Apps had trouble with a catch. Now he gathers. Free throw line to Priest. Got to be ready to make a move. He drives in. Shot up, no good. Rebound on the play is down to Macomb's Winters, but he steps out of bounds. 1:52 left. Apps to inbound. Gets it into Guthrie. To Tom Abe. Around the horn it goes to Scranton. Free throw line, Guthrie. Lob over the top. And Priest
had no idea
posted up.
Get the ball.
I mean, it was a high-low situation, right where you wanted the pass to be. Should have been right into the high hands for a layup, and it's like it was the first time that had ever happened. 1:45 left. Inbounds pass to Bickers. He turns and takes a full speed ahead into the front court for the Bombers. Bounce pass in the lane, and Liam Davidsmeyer on the floor after, trying to get the possession for the Sakis, and he does. 1:33 left, down by 14. Scranton with the ball across for Pittsfield. Works the left wing, 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound to Farr for Macomb. Off to Winters, and he's fouled by Priest. 1:22 left.
Priest will pick up his third. Double bonus situation. Macomb now will shoot their 23rd and 24th free throws of the day, 15 of 22. 45-31, 1:22 left. Too little, too late. Well, not even too little, because there really wasn't much that made you think they were coming back in it.
They got to 5 once, but man, then Macomb just...
Campbell, another free throw, 3 for 3 from there. 46-31. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
Macomb took control.
Yeah, and just slowly prodded, ran offense, kind of boring, spread the Sakis out. Defense never stopped the guard penetration. Campbell makes another. He's made 4 in a row from the free throw line. You just look at, you didn't make free throws, you didn't make 2-point shots, you didn't turn it over, but you really haven't done a lot of anything to make much happen.
47-31, 1:20 to play. Apps with it in the corner, down to Scranton on the baseline. He says, why am I down here? Out to Apps for a 3. It's no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Bickers. It'll be Saki ball underneath.
TJ Reel into the ball game.
Who's going to take it out? Scranton, it looks like. He will get it into Guthrie. Around the horn they go to Scranton in the corner left side. They bounce it free throw line to Guthrie. Down to the paint to Apps. He'll put it in. The Sakis will take a timeout. 1:03 to play. 47-33. Bombers with the lead. Back after this.
At Illini Community Hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Esfaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities.
1:03 left in the ball game, 47-33. 14-point game. Saki's called the timeout. I'm sure they'll foul again, but there's very little reason to at this stage of the game.
Inbounds pass comes into Bickers. He gets it to Holthouse, who's fouled by Guthrie.
He'll pick up his 4th. Double bonus. I don't know if everybody's noticed this, but when you foul Macomb and you give them 2 free throws, they make them most of the time. Didn't get you any closer. 1:01 left. Sakis will bring some new people into the game. And the first one by Holthouse is in and out, no good.
Clemens, Petty, Bobby Stout, and Cameron Sweeting in for Pittsfield.
Holthouse just 1 for 4 from the free throw line. Or 2 for 4, I should say. 47-43. Second one is good by Holthouse. He's got 6.
And he is replaced by a new man. This is Alex Curtis. And the Bombers take a timeout as they want to get a substitute into the game. And as we do that, we remind you about Bowlers Universe. Hey, it's the place to be tonight. From 8 to 11, they've got Tim Hart for your entertaining pleasure. You can also sign up for the Moonlight Bowling. It's a great event going to happen New Year's Eve. Starts at 7 o'clock on the 31st. And then brunch on New Year's Day, all at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. Hey, also, did you know they have daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, $9 a sandwich, fries, and a drink. 1:01 left in this one. 48-33 advantage for Macomb. They're going to improve to 3-9. The Sakis are going to drop to 5-8. And a tournament that started with some excitement ends in a loud dud for the Sakis. And a turnover here. And a turnover here, both ways. Both ways, the turnover.
Yeah, the excitement of that first night in that 9:30 game to win in overtime and then to come out pretty flat in this one. Played pretty well against West Hancock. Got beat by 7, but against a very good team.
Clements with it left wing, out to Sweeting. Sweeting to Clements, 35 seconds to play. Around the top, it goes to Reel. To Davidsmeyer, bounces down low Clements. Into a double team, out of it on the opposite side to Sweeting. Out top to Reel for a 3, no good. Rebound pulled in by McCombs. Jackson Brownlee. Brownlee going to drive in. He'll fire one up, no good. Rebound into, well, nobody's hands yet. Coming out of there with it is Chauncey Ford, and they say he stepped on the baseline.
I think he double dribbled.
Well, he stepped on the baseline after he double dribbled. 13 seconds to play.
In disgust.
Reel, yeah, he says, dang it, I double dribbled. Stomp on that baseline. I stepped on the crack to break my mother's back. Left side with it is Clemens. 3 seconds left. Reel, he will not get a shot off, and that's the way this game comes to an end. 48-33, the Sakis bow out of the Macomb Holiday Basketball Tournament here in 2019 with a record of 1-2. In tournament action, Macomb will move on to play Liberty tonight at 6:30. We take you to the postgame show presented by Edward Jones, financial advisor Derek Harris. We're back with final stats and more after this.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important for you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect. Just because your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvement's 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
Welcome back on the postgame show presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Derek Harris can help you with all of your financial planning needs. 217-222-7173. That's 222-7173, or stop by and see them 819 Main Street, Suite 2 in Quincy. No matter what stage of life you're planning for, it's always good to have somebody with a good amount of knowledge when it comes to this. You don't want to go out guessing back and forth, trying to figure out what stocks and bonds even are, and then trying to figure out how to invest your money. Those hard-earned dollars need to go to work for you. And Edward Jones and Derek Harris can help you out to maximize your investments. Again, 217-222-7173 for Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Final score in this contest, the Macomb Bombers beat the Sockies by a score of 48-33, and Jack's got to look at final stats.
I don't know if a lot of people know what it takes to really put together all the things to keep the stats for a tournament. But it entails making 4 sheets for 4 games.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line.
On the day, the Sockies in turnovers turned it over 7 times, Macomb 12 times. Macomb was 13 of 25 from the field, 52%, which is what I had them for. 2 of 7 from the arc, 28.6%, which is what I had them for. 20 of 27 from the free throw line, a little better than what I planned, 74.1%. Sockies were 13 of 41 on the day, so they shot the ball a couple more times than I thought. 31.7%. They were 2 of 16 from the arc, 12.5%, and 5 of 12 from the free throw line, 41.7%. In rebounding, it was Macomb 26 to 20 in individual rebounding. Macomb was led with 22 points by Sam Allen. There were 7 points from Leighton Holthouse in the game, 2 from Matoa Stone off the bench. Also, 5 points from Tyler Bickers, 6 from Adam Farr, 2 from Carter Sutton, and 2 from Sean Winters. For the Sockies, they were led in scoring, 9 points by Peyton Apps. Tom Haid have 8, 6 for Will Guthrie, 3 for Carter Klatt, 2 for Cooper Priest, 2 points from Nate Scranton, and 3 points from Noah Gay off the bench for their total of 33. Sockies lose the game 48-33.
We're here on the postgame show presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. A timeout here. We look for an interview with Socky head coach Brad Tomhave after this.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
The holidays bring families together and their mobile devices. Everyone clamoring for a slice of turkey and a slice of your Wi-Fi.
What's your Wi-Fi password? What's your network ID?
Your feast is prepared, but is your internet?
Taking forever. So slow. We can't connect.
Don't worry, you can have your family over without leaving their data needs in the cold. Make sure your holidays are full of cheer by staying connected with Cascom. Call us today and receive a free install on all internet services. 1-800-252-1799.
Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, a branch of United Community Bank, wants to be your bank. Their friendly and helpful staff enjoys working with customers to give them the best banking experience possible. They're a full-service bank offering savings, checking, CDs, IRAs, and now offering mobile banking where you can bank from your smartphone. They can handle all your borrowing needs, whether it's home, auto, commercial, or agricultural loans. Contact Farmers State Bank at 217-593-7756. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC. City.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300.
The postgame show is presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Again, Derek Harris is your main man if you're looking to invest your hard-earned dollars. Call 217-222-7173, or you can always visit their office. They're glad to see you Monday through Friday, Saturdays by appointment. They're at 819 Main Street, Suite 2 in Quincy. The Bombers get the best of the Sockies in this one. The Sockies drop out of the tournament. They're 5-8. They're off until the new year on the 3rd against the Griggsville Perry Tornadoes at Voschel Gym in Pittsfield. We'll have that broadcast for you. In fact, 2 more coming your way today. The Brown County Hornets will play in the Consolation Championship. They'll play Kewanee Weathersfield. And for the Liberty Eagles, they'll play Macomb at 6:30. We'll have the call for you here on Central Illinois Sports. Thanks for joining us here. Thanks to all of our sponsors for helping to bring this game to you. It's been another Central Illinois Sports presentation.